Good Day Adventures. This is more Drunken Blade. And I've already gotten 7 messages from players wanting to know about stuff already. So calm your shorts. This is an exciting episode. I promise you. If it is not an exciting episode to the audience, you will see your first TPK live, streamed directly into your face hole. But we're brought to you today by Clockwork Nexus. Clockwork Nexus helped us out with all this kind of good stuff that we got going on here. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to say about them because currently they're not giving us any money. Brian.
Dude, like I got money. Dude, I'm so broke I can't even afford to pay attention.
And we all appreciate that. You know what? You're welcome.
Anywho.
This is going to be, session 8, entitled Save Me. I don't know what those implications are going to be, but we'll figure it out. If I could, I'm going to go ahead and pop on the screen for you guys. I thought I had already done that, so you can see where we're at. And to answer your question, Brian, yes.
Fuck you.
Brian is now a level 22 warcaster, warforged, and he drives his own personal spelljammer.
Awesome. Roll new character.
Thordrin Prime.
Thordrin Prime.
It's not going to matter because we're all going to die anyway.
We're all going to die.
I mean,
ye of little faith. Have some.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You all have the highest probability of survival based on my past few sessions of not being able to roll much more than an 11. Maybe a couple times I hit somebody, but no.
I'm calling it. Your first 3 rolls are going to be crits.
I would hope so. Definitely. But let's do this to start off the game while we're waiting for Sabrina. There you are. Let's go ahead and just get a couple of small things out of the way. I have your initiative from last time. Since you guys are going to be out and about for a second and come back, do we want to roll initiative now to save us some time?
Are we recapping last session or no?
What was that, Malukes?
I think we're good if we're just going to keep in the same initiative from last time.
Okay. And then the only other thing I need was...
Just so you know, Charles spent like 4 hours setting up that recap. Just want everyone to know that.
Okay. Really can you please make it under 4 hours for us? Go ahead, buddy.
All right. Hello, everybody. I am Charles, and I currently am playing Endymion. Hopefully for a little bit more, but I am bringing you guys today of the last episode's recap. Hopefully I do some good notes for this, so let's get started then. So at the beginning of the last episode, there was a short reunion again with Glimmer, and once again we have left her taking care of the cart, but this time she has 2 new daggers that she can throw around to show off her acquired skills. And thanks to her investigation and her stealthily moving about the Kragmaw's lair, we have gotten some kind of advantage, and they're known locations of the group that's made up of Hobbs and Gobs and some other nasties. They're going to be present. And yeah, then the team moves out towards the forest. It had just recently rained, and the group does everything that they seemed is best at by using their survival skills, stealth skills, as they make their way to the freshly, what's the word, when it just drizzled for us, kind of damp. And yeah, I mean, nothing much happens other than some jokes, some puns. Thorgrin leads the group along the way using the best skills he has garnered in his fight against these goblins in the previous past. And it all seems to be going well. You know, just some thick bushes, some thrusk. Not much goes on until they stumble into an abandoned goblin camp. What seems to be that they hastily left for some reason. They left a whole deer. I wonder why they would do that. And from there, nothing much still happens, and they look at the stars, once again checking their survival skills, look up at the moon to see how long they've been going there. After a couple of miles, they just keep going until they find dozens, if not hundreds, of tracks of the goblins back and forth that are still visible that the rain didn't wash out. And I mentioned the forest is kind of damp. And there's those steps disappear near the creek, which the ever so observant Kithwen mentions that, hey, it looks like they try to hide their steps by going into the river. And so the team also ventures into the little creek and soon discover that their footprints also disappear. And they slosh and slosh for more miles up the river, following north, because that was their main hint of where the hideout is. And as soon as they reach what nears to be the end of the creek, they start hearing a small waterfall with a ledge that they can. Thornton takes up to see and finds more footprints. So they were correct and did not get lost. So now, being a football distance away from the Cragmaw Castle, Thornton comes up with one of his amazing ideas to disguise himself as a macho man glimmer to try to get in and find out what he can. And just as soon as he sets out towards the castle, he springs a doo-doo dog trap and takes minimal damage and avoids getting poisoned. And taking this, he just says, "Fuck you, trap," and then almost runs into another one, but he finds it in time and warns Endymion about it, in which case he quickly removes it and gets a new set of bells just like nothing. And then from there, Thorgrin makes his way towards the castle with his plan in hand and knocks at the door, where he gets quickly accused of being somebody he kind of looks like him, but it wasn't him. But he gets blamed for it regardless. So they send out the goblins, and to everybody's surprise, the plan has yet failed. And then, having heard the warning earlier, his teams rush in to attempt to help him as he runs back to the safe little spot where his pursuers are quickly disposed of. And from there, they rush back. One escaped, which looks almost destroyed completely, but he cowered out, ran away. And then from there, they rush back. They, what's the word? Rush to his aid, rush the castle gates, and start the battle for Kragmaw's base. Rundown? I don't even know what to call it anymore. At least it's not a manor. And then all hell breaks loose as they start following the group of goblins, hobgoblins, and were there bugbears? I'm not sure these were bugbears or not, but they're big.
Just hobgoblins and goblins, from what I remember.
And then from there, they try to find their uncle, but they're too busy fighting. And just when the group seems to be pushing them back and waking their in, reinforcements arrive. And then these reinforcements start evening out the fight and slows them down just when they had a good start. But then, those who had visited the shrine, I don't know if it was just coincidence, maybe it was just them feeling good, they started hitting nat 20s left and right, from bullseyes, from punching people to death, from stabbing unconscious people on the floor, and looks surprisingly blowing up goblins left and right out of nowhere somehow. They seem to push back the reinforcements, but maybe in their lack of confidence, maybe, I don't know, stuff happens. The reinforcements arrive and position themselves, to which they then knock Sabrina unconscious, maddening the group, where Thorgrin takes out the attacker, avenging Sabrina, and I believe that is where we left off.
All right. If I can get the map up, I think if everybody can get into it now. Let me know if you can't. And then, same as usual, don't don't mess with any of the stuff on the left-hand side, please, especially the Fog of War feature. If you were to utilize the Fog of War feature and you uncover the entire map, that can only be detrimental to your health, not mine.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have the Fog of War tool on our side.
I do have a green dragon queued up. And then the rest of you will be whisked away into Lily's La La Land of Adventures. Sucked into
what?
the Fey realm, only to reappear on the 15th as somebody else. Okay. As soon as I get that map up, that's not it. It's close. How
Pay
y'all
no
doing
attention
tonight?
to the curtain behind the curtain.
How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I hope at some point in time we're making at least enough money that we can hire professional people to do all of our transitions and all that cool stuff. That'd be really neat.
You know what? If you want better IT help, ask your wife a question and get back to me.
I'm going
Then I
to.
will give more effort.
I am waiting for the opportune time to get the best results. So we've eaten up 17 minutes of our 3
It's
hours.
up. It's
Let's
up.
do this shit. So last we left off, just like Endymion said, poor Sabrina was left unconscious just at the top of the stairs. Endymion had slid in and had given aid, at least to stabilize her. And then Shanoa, who would be up next, was rushing over there. Shanoa, what you doing? What you doing?
In the half conscious state, I would say that I'm in. Seeing her down in a panic state, quick, her bag. She has a potion. You all bought the potion, so I just start raffling through her belongings, looking for a potion. And
Her backpack?
Yeah, her backpack.
Okay.
It's like a side satchel.
Okay.
Satchel.
Her man purse / satchel like Indiana Jones has.
My crossbody bag.
Your crossbody bag, messenger bag. Looking for a healing potion, and I don't know
You're
what
not-
all's in here, so I'm just like basically almost doing the whole.
Yeah, you're not. You are in no way, shape, or form identifying any of these in that haste, and they weren't pre-marked with anything. You know.
Why is nothing labeled?
Yeah. Who had the
I
label
know by
maker?
feel. I know by feel.
Who had the label maker? I mean, you get like 12, 13 of them out.
Help! I don't know which one's a healing potion.
So
I got some, and I will start scrambling my way up the platform to go help out
Okay.
with the situation.
That's too careful with my ball of dirt. Don't let her out.
I dumped the bag out.
Hold on, I got
no.
some. I'll start fishing around the bag as I'm just sitting there going like, I don't know. Just make sure she's still breathing for me.
I'm probably not the best person for that because,
Well,
and
you
I
have a thing you
immediately
can do, don't you?
I cast Second Wind on myself.
Okay.
I'm just keeping a lookout to make sure no more come up while this is happening. Just readying an action in case somebody else comes up after us.
5.
Yeah. As an action, I managed to fish out, like from this bag that I've been hanging on to, pull out one of those potions of healing. Go. Yeah. Okay. And I just kind of like offer it outwards for someone else to take from me.
I'm sitting straight on my butt because like I'm half dead.
right,
Trying
so I
to
reach
figure
out.
out, like,
Alright.
why don't they label
stop.
potions? They're just
Seriously,
empty.
stop.
They're just vials of colors.
Hey,
Stop.
Endymion, here, in case something happens with me.
Okay.
Ken?
What are we doing, guys?
I'm pretty sure they're giving her a health potion in some way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just saying,
do whatever you're doing.
Well, still holding Sabrina in my arms, I gently hold her up so I can have her drink the potion carefully with Chinoa's help here.
Potions just scattered everywhere,
Yeah,
rolling off in every direction.
And just to give
Covered
a
in
little,
goblin parts.
I'm just giving a little background as well. Don't forget that it just started barely raining again. It is drizzling quite heavily. Those parts and blood are mixing, pouring down the stairs. It's kind of a disgusting little slippery scene, just to let you know. Sure, you administer a healing potion. Rock on. What
Is
else you guys
there
doing?
anything happening like on this inside portion where I'm looking? Like I'm looking for any doors that are opening, any movement in here.
No. The clanking that you guys heard previously is not clanking anymore. It seems to be quiet. And the pitter patter of heavier raindrops are starting to fall, kind of obscuring a little bit of, if there was any noise, even light
Okay.
chatter, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
So before walking back out to the rest, I'll just kind of take a quick look around. Is there anything of any value that I can see in?
Oh, are we walking to the rest? I thought we were still getting Sabrina up.
No, I'm saying
me.
I am in this like foyer part, I guess.
Oh,
So I'm just
Yeah,
kind of taking a quick peruse for anything that I see that might be
okay. Roll.
useful, valuable.
If you're going to investigate, roll an investigation check. So this is what I'm going to do for all of you. If you could all please, and by the way, Thornton, you've already had it. We already had this conversation. You've had that for a long time.
Sweet.
So for everybody involved, all 6 of us, okay, I need you all to pull out your favorite pen, pencil, or quill. I don't care what it is, where it is, or when it is. I want you to pull out a blank piece of paper or a sticky note or, I don't know, a random brown paper bag that's laying on the floor, something to write on. And I want you to write on there in big giant capital letters with at least 17 apostrophes or exclamation points. I will use my skill checks tonight. They are
I will use my skill check.
They are very, very important, and that wasn't meant to be condescending in any way. I think I just came out that way, and I apologize for that. But we need to use our skill checks. It is very, very important.
Endymion, do you want to roll the dice for that, or shall I? Looks like Charles popped away for a second.
Okay. Are you talking about the potion?
Yes.
So there is
Oh,
no
there we
roll
go.
for there is no roll for the potion.
There is not, but there are
No.
dice for it.
No, there are no dice for that potion.
If you use your action,
If you're using, so I thought we covered that. I'll look at my notes
Oh,
for session
okay.
0. So you can when you utilize that, if you're out of combat or as an action, a complete action, we allow you to use the total amount of it. You don't have to roll. So the 2d4 plus 2 automatically gets the 10
that
points back.
includes if we're feeding it to another person.
That does.
Okay, so then
Yeah, we had that.
Sabrina
We had
gets hit points.
we had a super long discussion on Discord. I mean, that thing went on for a week.
Okay. I thought it was
and we
only
just
if
said,
we were
screw it. That's and then if it's going to be a bonus action, that's when you're going to physically roll the dice. Now there may be, I have liberty, so there may be times where I go, you know what, in this instance, let's just roll the dice. But
Okay.
but I just assumed that she took all 10. I apologize
yeah.
for that. I'm going to be very apologetic because this evening I'm probably going to tear up. But
So
all right. So that investigation check was a 15.
okay. So in the immediate area on top of that area around you, let's say in a 10 to 15 foot circle, you're finding some chain shirts, some leather, some weapons, Nothing really of any significance. How long do you want to spend there?
It's just a quick look before heading back out.
That's all you find on the
okay.
top surface area, sir.
Then I see nothing worth grabbing, and I will kind of come and on the way out, seeing Shinoa just kind of sitting there on the ground, I will kind of just put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Well fought," while casting Cure Wounds on her for my last spell slot because she's hurt.
So whoever used that potion, please remember to exile it from your inventory.
I'm marking it off. You're good.
You are
Wait,
going
what
to
happened? We
take.
skipped over it. I
Sabrina,
do?
we have fed a potion of healing to you. You're back at 10 hit points. You are conscious now.
And
I'm sure
Shinoa-
Sabrina and Dimion probably want a moment for that, maybe.
Looking up into his loving eyes as you taste the last sweet remnants of a healing potion.
I will actually be looking away to perception check if there's any more of these fuckers around, because I'm sure 18, 22. Since I'm just holding her, looking away.
Yeah, there's at least 4 more on the back side of that building. On the other side, that are dead on the ground.
Yeah, just in case. And I will turn Shinoa to help me pick her up, because we're definitely gonna have to fall back, guys.
Nice.
Thornton,
Yeah,
I
you need
don't
to
know
make
what it
a
is you're
quick
looking
tactical
for.
retreat.
We need to back off tactfully so we don't get shot in the back or something. I will
Like as we're, I guess, lifting her up, I'm trying to scoop whatever I dumped out of her satchel back into the satchel. So kind of quick, hastily
what?
move all the stuff back in the bag.
Oh,
Guys,
Trying not to get a lot of the goblin guts in there too.
Okay, guys, I'm tapped for the moment. Those of you with weapons, just keep a lookout. I'll give Sabrina a piggyback if she can't walk.
So I help hoist her piggyback style.
Okay, back in the woods real quick. Just I'll lead the way back out. Hopefully, with people backing me up at this point.
Yeah, I think we need to back up a bit and take a short rest. I think that's the next logical thing to do.
Let's head back to that waterfall cave type area.
all right. If anything, I pick up my bow that I had dropped real quick, and I tell Kithwin, if you could actually lead the way since you're faster, since there's 2 unconscious goblins I left tied up back there in case they snap those ropes or not. As we make, and Thornton, I got you covered. I'll be the last one to leave behind you guys since I got more range than you guys.
Sounds good. I definitely want to give Sabrina some breathing room before we go any further in.
So this place where we're going to, we're still close to the hideout, though, right? We can keep an eye on it.
It's the spot where we
isn't it like a
got off
football
the
field,
creek.
like right on the other side of that pasture or whatever the traps were in.
Yeah, past this clearing, there's up the little hill where we tied up the little dudes, and then there's like a curve for coverage, and then more ahead is where you got hit with the traps. A little bit down to the ledge, right off the creek is where we were at.
Yeah, just far enough to give us some breathing room.
Yeah, we should be able to get a couple of minutes. They're busy fortifying the place.
Okay, so every one of you go back there.
Does anybody want to stay there?
Ordrin?
Thornton would be like hesitant to leave, but
okay.
But once the others assure him that we can keep an eye on it,
seeing Thornton kind of doing that like double take, like should I stay or should I go? I just grab him on the shoulder. I'm like, we'll be back. Don't worry. Come on. We need a game plan. We're hurt.
Okay, so I'm taking it that all of you are leaving the proximity of the front of the castle.
Yes.
Correct?
Does the DM want one of us to stay? Is that why you're repeating yourself?
I don't want anything. I just want to make sure that I'm clear on if there was somebody actually staying. I didn't want to accidentally leave them out of what was going on.
No, everybody seems to be going.
Awesome. You all make
As-
it back
As
successfully.
we're at, I grab the 2 tied up goblins and bring them back with us.
They're in the area that
Okay. I
Endymion
didn't know
left
if,
them at.
I didn't know how close they were to like.
No, they were
2
way
duffel
back. Nobody
bags
could
of
see them.
goblin.
Yeah, nobody could see them. So you guys make it successfully into this bramble, into an area you believe that you can like both safeguard yourselves from. You do not have visual on the castle at this point.
Once we've gotten to a good enough position, we go a little bit off the ways of the path. Just a small, not even like a minute getting out of there. I'll go ahead, sit Sabrina down, and just start checking over her. Like, hey, are you okay? You're not. I'll light the tip of my finger and just go.
How many
just,
fingers am I holding
you
up
know,
as you're
like,
waving
how
them?
are we doing? Do you have a concussion? I don't know exactly how medical thing. I'm not medically trained, but I've seen people do this stuff.
The 2 goblins are awake, by the way, but they did not roll high enough to break their bonds. So they are still
gag them, gag them.
Yeah.
You successfully gagged them.
I refortify their tines and also muzzle them with.
Sure. Just give me a random dexterity saving throw.
Are they biting?
Don't even worry about it. I'm starting off awesomely with a 2 and an 8.
So
they're like trying to bite at you.
Get the bad rolls out now, Shanoa.
Perception check. Shanoa.
Oh. Nine.
As they're trying to bite at you, you do notice that these the teeth inside of both these individuals seem to be naturally occurring or growing. They don't seem to be filed down or anything like that. Just a point of interest.
So when everybody is heading back, Thordrin would be staying somewhere still off the path, but close enough still to the keep where he can keep an eye on it.
You can see it?
Yeah, I don't want to let it out of my sight.
Okay. You're going to be about 15 or 20 feet away from the group, and you're not going to be in. You cannot, where you're at would not allow you to see the group off the trail, back and off the trail, and the castle at the same time. So you're just watching the castle?
For now, yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I am keeping a very close eye on the 2 well taken care of teeth goblins.
They have great dental.
I mean, it got a little like chip and stuff like that, but they're not purposely filed into points or anything.
But I'm keeping an eye on them, so there's no like funny business.
Okay. Sabrina, what are you doing? Kithwin, what are you doing?
Handing a lot of inbound messages.
I know.
Kithwin is she's taking care of Sabrina because Sabrina is still unconscious. Player decision.
Sabrina received
player decision.
Player
decision.
Okay.
Sabrina is currently not with us.
Okay.
And
She did
so
the
Kith is just taking care of her, making sure she's comfortable.
It's fine. I'd rather just move on.
Okay.
I couldn't do it even if I could, so just move on.
Okay. So and kind of helping Endymion look after her. That's what Kithwin is doing right now.
Okay. So Sabrina, is there something you want to do?
Nope, just healing.
You received 23 hit points, in which your max was 14, so you should have max hit points right now.
Then I'm just sitting there.
Okie doke, Malooks.
Kind of hesitant. Want to make sure that Sabrina's okay, but it looks like she's wait for it.
Okay.
And as she's kind of blinking and just double checking to make sure she's okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay. All right. Looks like we're okay for now, guys. Let's just take a moment. If my guess is they're busy shoring up, we can let them sweat it out for a little bit of time. Let's just shake it off, have a little bit of a huddle, and
Okay.
we'll go back there.
Well, crap. If they saw what you did to those ones, they'll probably never come out.
I didn't know I could do that. Okay.
At least it wasn't to us.
Is anybody? I'm sorry. There was a lot of stuff going on. Anyone really badly injured aside from Sabrina?
I'm good. Thornton got me back to tip top shape, I think.
Okay. All right. Let me think about this for a second. All right. Game plan. I will look towards Kithwin and Shanoa. Seeing as you guys are local badasses, y'all keep watch for a second. Make sure nothing tries to come in and threaten us. That'd be great. Endymion, can I get you to it doesn't look like they even noticed or hit you at all during that last encounter. I saw some guys sneaking around the sides. Do you want to go check to see if they have any side entrances or anything like that? We might be able to flank them in some way. Catch them by surprise.
Demian just really upset, beyond upset. Just grips his bow and just that's fine. I'll see what I can do, and just heads off. And
Don't take too long. Like if it's more than 30 minutes, it's going to be a problem.
it won't be that long. I'm pretty fast.
All right, man. You got it. I need to go do something. I need to go do something by myself. So
I think there's a nice private tree over there if it's that you have to do.
probably a couple of lines of trees. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be in earshot. I'll seeing as everyone looks like they're stable, just make for a little bit of breaking the trees to dip out of sight.
Oh yeah, sorry, Malux. Go ahead. We'll be here.
Yeah, I got faith in you guys. Y'all are good.
I wish to walk up because is Thornton really far away, or is he within?
He's only about 20 feet away, but remember, it's got that weird hook and corner kind of a thing.
I wish to approach him and be like, look, he's scouting, but we have 2 potential canaries back there that you might be able to maybe get something out of them.
So Thornton will stand up and kind of wipe away, like he's obviously bleeding, like from the gash on the head and stuff, and just kind of like wipes it out and like, yeah, all right, I got it.
And I just do the pat on the shoulder. Do what you can.
So Thornton will walk back up to him, and I'll just kind of look at Kithwin and, hey, Kith, I might have to get a little creative to get them to talk. So if you need to, take a little space, I understand.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, I want them to tell me everything that they know. I mean, the goblins. I'm going to get them to talk one way or another. I know that sometimes you don't like to see me be
kind of a dark-sided person.
Yeah.
I can't stop you. You do what you want.
All right. So are these goblins? They're both conscious and looking at us, right? Mr. Ken?
Sure. Whatever.
Okay. And I'll just kind of come and before I take the stuff out their mouth, I'll sit there and I'll be like, now I got some questions. And how well you answer these questions is going to determine how well the rest of your day goes. I'll say it that way. Do we both understand? All right. And I just kind of untie the binds on their mouths. And so we took out some of your kin, some hobgoblin types. How many people are holed up in there?
And as you start to say that, the thunder and lightning is so loud you can't even hear yourself speak.
All right. Does it continue being that loud? I don't know what's happening. Hey, Ken.
Is there like an intermission thing you
I
can
was gonna-
do?
I was going to say, if I need to throw something up real quick so we can handle some shit, let's do that. Because it seems like everybody is a little scattered right now. But we can't talk when that's up, though. But if everybody needs to get some messages out of the way, I can do that.
You're talking to the goblins. What are you asking the goblins?
Well, I'm asking them how many people are holed up in there.
They're not going to tell you, dude.
Are they going to tell me anything?
Nope.
Sweet. Is there a role that I can make? I don't know which one this falls under in your mind. Because I know that some of these goblins are taken from other places that they all might not be as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get the vibe that these two might be of that kind or of the more...
You have really no interaction with them. And as far as you know, all goblins are evil. And given your backstory, all goblins are evil.
Sweet. So then in that case, y'all would just see Thorjan kind of dragging these two goblins off in the distance. I'll just say it that way. And I'll leave it there. I come back and I'll just say that was thoroughly unhelpful.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Kithwin?
Yes.
What are you doing? I don't know what's going on anymore, so I just want to let you know.
No worries. Okay. So, you're leaving. All right, I'll entertain.
You can still hear us.
Yeah, Kith she's got a lot on her mind at the moment between what happened with Sabrina, how things were handled. She's trying to just prepare herself for the next thing, just being on standby. Not the happiest person at the moment, obviously, but she's at least glad Sabrina's breathing. She's worried about Maluk's because Maluk's walked off to do some stuff to get himself back together. Thorjan did God knows what with the goblins, but she's so focused on everybody else at the moment, she can't even think about that. So that's where she is right now. Mm-hmm. So she's just sitting, trying her best to maybe meditate and get her key points back. That's what she's focusing on.
That's fair. Shanoa?
How much time has passed since Endymion left and Maluk's has left during all that?
Just a minute or two.
Okay.
Yeah. The rain is picking up.
I guess kind of just do a go back up to that ridge and just kind of do a perception to see like if there's any kind of movement, if anything is coming this way or any kind of scouting parties or anything.
You really don't.
Okay.
You wouldn't hear or see anything.
Okay. still kind of be posted up watching
Okay.
what would be coming from there. Every so often just looking back and trying to like keep a head count where everybody's at.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where everybody's at, so.
Well, given that
I don't know what to do if players aren't going to participate.
Maluk's, as he has basically stated to them, he has stepped away from the group for a moment. Not too disastrously far, as in like there's no possible chance of seeing him, but definitely just the tiniest bit out of sight. And from the viewpoint of the group, as the storm is starting to kick up and rage on with rain and thunder and lightning clashing, Chanel, what'd you get for your perception check?
9.
uh,
We have not hit double digits tonight.
I would ask, since I asked Kithwin and Shanoa if just player to player, give me a perception check.
Another one?
If you don't mind.
Okay.
Rolling mine now.
18.
Wait.
Looks like a natural 20 to 18 from and yeah. I'd say probably the both of you having keep an eye out, there's a noticeable extra bit of flashing from the direction that Maluk's has gone into. Sometimes it's timed with the lightning and thunder. Sometimes it seems like a staccato, sort of like offbeat percussion that comes in. Kith, when you yourself notice that there is a tinge of otherworldly colors that like just kind of leak across the trees and stuff. There's a moment that it might be a little bit concerning, but nothing seems to. There's no screams or anything else along those lines. But after a good deal of time, Maluk's just does come wandering back.
And Dimian, what were you doing?
I went to scout out the castle from the edges as far as so I won't get shot at or anything, and try to take advantage of the cover and the rainfall. I did
Okay,
do
north.
some stealth.
You're going north, south. Which way are you going?
I'm gonna
South
start.
side, north side?
Yeah, I'm gonna start off like because you know how we started here, so we kind of have an idea of what's going on here. So
Okay.
I for sure gonna go the south way where Milux mentioned
That's
the
where you
guys
saw
came
the-
out of.
That's where you saw the
Yeah.
stairs from before.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna, try to make my way around. I did do some stealth roll of
Okay.
22s and whatnot, and but with the light coverage and thunder, I guess. So.
You have advantage.
And yeah, and then I have for sure try to keep my distance so I don't get caught, and just try to go quickly as I can, around the perimeter. I got my spyglass. If I throw some investigations, that was terrible.
Yeah, that wouldn't help you in this situation.
Yeah, and then just didn't find anything. Maybe a little bit more, and then I got an at 20 of little
There's
farther
nothing.
down beyond the.
There's nothing where you're at. So give me a roll for this backside.
Yeah, I'm just making my way back. Make it easier if I could just do like the 2 sections and whatnot. That section. So 26, and then try to see what I can, and then just make my way to the other side along the perimeter.
Okay.
And just.
So when you get over here, you find that
21, and then just make some quick mental notes about this, and then because I'm stuck on time, and then just make my way back.
Sure.
To where the guys are.
Sure.
While that's going on, Kith is still sitting with Sabrina. Maluk's is off to the side, has made like a nice shape water umbrella for her to keep her dry. We're both just kind of working with her. She's like, hey, Brina, are you with us? Are you okay, Brina? It's gonna be okay. I promise.
Huh?
There you are. Hey, girly.
There I am.
What?
I forgot where we are.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Look, something kind of rough happened up there, but we got you back with us. I just want you to sit and breathe. Can you remember anything? Are you okay?
We went shopping.
That's the last thing you remember?
I think we found Glimmer.
Yeah, we found Glimmer.
It's a blank. After that,
Don't worry about it. You didn't miss a whole lot. Just a bit of a skirmish and a fight. You got your bell rung real good, but I think you're going to be okay.
how's the other guy look?
Oh, he looks terrible.
Oh yeah, no, you got him. You got him real good. Yeah, you did such good work.
Oh, so I didn't at least harm him. That would have been embarrassing.
Harm who, babe?
The person that knocked me out. You said someone knocked me out.
Oh, no, you got your bell rung by, well, I think one of the goblins up there.
Oh, they were goblins. Yes,
yeah,
they were
no.
goblins. I'm sorry. I need to stare at the ground a little more. My brain's kind of coming back in pieces.
That's okay.
I'm
Hey,
remembering things.
that's okay. Hey, why don't you lean on me for a little bit? Maluk's is keeping you dry, and we're just gonna sit and stare at the ground just for a little bit, just for a nice little short change, okay? Don't worry,
Dimion didn't
everything's gonna
see,
be.
right?
Actually, he looked,
No.
but he did kind of look a little concerned for you in
Wait,
like
he
a
saw me?
hot way. Yeah, but like in a hot way.
You
Like
don't
he
say
was
that!
super.
Can't
My
win.
hand
Come
hurts.
on.
I need to look at the ground.
Oh, honey, don't be embarrassed. It's okay.
And she goes back to looking down.
I continue to be Magic Umbrella.
Anybody else doing anything?
Thorgrin is pacing angrily. And who just pissed off now? Who disappeared? Patrick disappeared. And he's back. And now I got to rearrange. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Yay, we're back. So yeah, Thorgrin is just kind of pacing angrily, holding his hammer like he's ready to go. And he's just kind of looking at everybody and being like, "We ready yet?" Because something tells me them goblin types ain't gonna keep him alive too long if my uncle even is still alive anymore.
DM, would we have had our short rest yet? How long has it been?
Can't hear you.
It's up to us to
It's
decide.
up to you. Just tell me how long you want to rest for.
The rest,
Well-
in mechanics wise, is about an hour. So,
Whatever
yeah,
you
just-
guys want to do. It doesn't bother me.
taking a moment, just kind of checking over everyone. Look towards Shinoa, Endymion, Kithwin. Double check on Sabrina.
I'll kind of sit there before we all kind of do get up, and I'll just kind of sit there and be like, seeing as what happened last time, I kind of feel like, I don't want to go into this thing with stuff unsaid. Right? And I feel like y'all have rightly felt a certain way about me since, I done fucked up. So I just want a chance to clear the air and have y'all say whatever's on your mind about it so that we can all put it to rest and call it done. Because it's clear that all y'all have thoughts, so.
I'm just walking by as he says this.
I don't know if this is the time for it.
Well, if I am about to get called to the gods, I don't really want to go with anything left hanging over me. So if you got something to say, get to saying it.
What is it you want from us in this moment?
I want to be done with this thing and move on, and it seems like
Okay,
y'all are hung up on it. So if y'all got something to say,
so you want instant forgiveness. You're looking for absolution.
no, I'm looking for y'all to say what you need to say for us to move on.
Okay.
Forgiveness, that's a you thing.
All right.
I owned it. I apologize. So
the apology doesn't end with the apology. You apologize, and then you show actions after the apology that shows you're sorry and you're willing to move on from that. So all you have to do to be quote unquote done with this is be a good team player and support the rest of us. Like, I don't know, using spare the dying on someone who just went down?
Well, I would have if my sister wasn't about to get taken out by somebody right there. I was ready to.
I did see out of the corner of my eye him start to shift that way.
I'm just tired. I'm so tired. I'm holding this door open to make sure that you can get back into us and get what you want, which is us to be back to how we used to be. But it's going to take time. It's not instantly over. You have to earn trust. Trust is not something that you shatter and then you magic tape back together. It's going to take time.
Oh, you can say that again.
It's going to take time. And I'm not going in there with the thought of we're about to meet the gods. All right? And as much as, oh, Thordran, I miss my friend. I miss my friend Thordran. I miss the level-headed guy who used to talk me through panic attacks like the one I'm about to have. He's not here anymore. So when you find that guy and you come back, then we can go back to that.
You see,
but it's going to be a while.
Some stuff has happened to that guy in between here and now.
Yeah.
It's making that guy awfully hard to find.
Well, that's on you, man.
I left home ready to go on this adventure. Found out, yeah, we were all pretty much woefully unprepared. I found out quicker than most. Day one, almost getting sent home then. Then I found out that my uncle's taken. That sucks. I'm in a rush to go find him. Everything gets in the way in the meantime. We storm this goblin keep or this cave, and we find what we find and come back, and Malux goes out and has whatever happened with him. That's fine. And then we get up in the morning. I'm ready to get going. Y'all girls got to sit there having y'all conversation. I don't really care what that's about, but I just want to get going. And then somebody puts me to sleep. My ass falls out of a cart. I bang my head pretty good.
Oh, you mean when Malux cast a spell on you to keep you from leaving us?
I was heading to town. Y'all were taking your time having your conversation.
You were abandoning us.
The thing you apologized for.
There's 5 of you, 1 of me.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at just dying anyway. Forgive me if I'm a little impulsive.
Impulsive. This self-pitying stuff needs to stop too. We're all going through some shit right now.
It ain't self-pity.
What is it?
It's what's happened. Look at first real action we saw. What happened to me within the first 2 seconds? Second time, I end up in a hole. I've been taking care of y'all since y'all were in diapers, and here I am.
You haven't taken care of me. You've hung out at my place and insisted on taking things out.
Well, I have tried. I have tried to watch over the people close to me.
What did you do? Tell me, how did you watch over us?
I went and joined the watch at home. It's what I did. And I did a pretty good job at it, except for when I was purposely looking out of the way for Indy over there.
Like I said, the trust building back is going to take time, and if you don't like that, then you don't have to try and build it back.
I don't know what you want out of me. All I can do is what I do.
What do you do?
I act. I try to be the first one out so that I can be the first one hit, and I do a pretty good job at that, except for when I fall in a hole, and for that I apologize. We left home. My uncle got kidnapped. My bear leaves me. My sister chucks this shield at my back, even though I've never raised a hand to her in our life.
You guys fought all the time.
Not like that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, not like that. Not guiding bolt like that.
No, I would never raise a hand to her, period. Never have, never will. Not
You
once.
killed her.
You literally raised your hand against her.
You can't
I
keep claiming
lost
that.
my shit.
So? Lots of people lose their shit and they kick, scream, and cry, and sometimes they even hit themselves. But not everybody hurts other people. That's a choice.
Yeah. Some of us knock out our moms and then rob them blind.
And I'm going to pay for that when I get home. You think she's not going to hit me back?
Oh, your mom's going to be homeless. With all them potions, homeless. Ain't no way she ain't.
Okay, this is getting a little bitter.
No, it's fact.
People get defensive.
Hearing all of this, Shinoa gets up. Why don't we use all this hostility in that camp over there?
Yeah.
Let's
I
not
like that
fight with each
idea.
other.
That's a good
Let's not
idea.
fight with each other. We have a bigger problem. We can deal with all this stuff later. I think it will blow over later. Let's focus on what's at hand now. And then as she walks past Thornton, you owe me a drink, and we'll call it even. Let's go.
Let's go. And I'll kind of go and match her pace and walking out to the front and walking down to this place.
I'm so tired.
I'm sorry, Kidwood.
I want
Be
a
done with this.
library.
You want a library?
I'm sorry. I thought it was somewhere else again. Should
It's
I go
okay.
in there?
You know
Malou,
what? Just
you
stick
know.
close to me.
So
Okay.
what rest did this constitute? You said a short rest? Or did we
Yeah.
get our stuff back?
Just a short rest.
Where are we at with that, DM?
Yes.
Short rest, or we got all of our stuff back? Short rest.
Just a
Doesn't
short
matter.
rest. Use what you need for your short rest stuff.
Sweet.
I keep turning my mic off when I think it's on. Sorry. So who is walking towards the castle? One, two, three. Okay. Not Endymion?
As
I will be a little bit hesitant because people talk a lot of talk, but then they just go and it's just me thinking to myself that
Okay.
continue stupid things. But
yeah, if
Okay.
because I have the map, of what I was going to go up and walk to Malux since he was the one that asked. At least give him the information.
As-
like that.
Yeah, as the others lead on, I kind of stop and falter and like catch up with the Damien and go, "Did you find anything by any chance?"
I failed on the south side. I didn't do that well. I couldn't really see anything. The east side, it's just worse than the front. Since there's no entrance in the back, obviously. But the north side did yield some kind of path. But I was short on time, so I just quickly did what I could, and then
Entrance on the side.
north side. Showing up my little
North.
paper.
Yeah, we can give that a look.
I think that's a good approach. They're going to expect us to come from the front.
Or Kithwin, are you following them?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can always stay and distract them in the front since they did have some archers there as you guys make your way around about.
That's
But,
true. Do you have something to distract them with?
I have some arrows left, and I do have some bells, lots of bells I can start making noises. Got a cowbell and 8 other bronze bells. I could probably do some kind of distraction. If they were making noise, I can make
And
noise.
do me a favor. When you're utilizing, I've said this to most people. I don't really care if you click on all the weapons that you have to stage them in a manner in which they are armed. But if I see that they are clicked off and you're trying to use them, it's going to take time for you to get them out because I feel that they're stowed away. So if you have a weapon or a weapon that uses ammunition, make sure you're checking your ammunition off correctly. I do have tallies, so if you need some help with that, I can help you out. Just, I don't care if everything's always armed. Doesn't bother me a bit. It just, if it's not armed, I just assume that it's stashed away somewhere that's hard to get to.
Yeah. If my count is correct, I have 12 arrows left out of 20.
Okay.
I think. But yeah. Once I finish telling him what I found out and who heard, I would just grab my bow and just follow them. I guess
I have re-equipped the shield, so I have sword,
Jesus.
shield.
Man, stop. Wait, whichever side you guys are moving up, you're free to move on the map, whatever you would like.
So
I would have asked Endymion if there's a better way to go in than just through the front if he found anything.
And
so I passed that information along from Endymion.
Well, I was in the back with Melux and he took off with Shinoa.
Yeah,
So how would I hear him?
Once I catch up with the rest of the folks, I'll let them know that Endymion managed to scout out the place. He's been thinking about trying to do a little distraction at the front gates, but I'm going to see if I can convince him to stick with us.
yeah, you guys can move yourself wherever you want to. Anything visible on the map
We
is
decide the north side.
My bad.
Does it look like in our absence anything is like from a visual glance? Has anything changed around the front entrance? Like, do you think there's any?
No, there's still 4 hobgoblins laying on the ground in front of Sabrina and Kithwin. There's still a multitude of individuals on that terrace up the stairs. The rain is pouring quite heavily. It's pretty much noise maybe that you're making or anything like that. It's kind of like you can't even hear yourself walk. It's just kind of heavy. The blood and remnants of whatever was on top of that little terraced area is just washing over that. And you just hear this, the steady plunk, plunk, plunk of heavy rainfall.
I think what I would do if we're passing by those hobgoblins, I would probably do a quick pat down check along them to see if they had anything. Trying not to pay too much attention to the guys whose head fucking blew up.
Okay.
But yeah, like an investigation, maybe.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
11.
11. It doesn't take much to investigate individuals that really aren't trying to hide anything. Along with their weapons and armor, you do find each of them have 4 individual bags. These individuals peculiarly look like they didn't actually come out of the castle. It looks like they may have been on some kind of a scavenging run, and were a little bit more equipped with maybe a bedroll or something like that. But as you quickly go through it, you find 2 healing potions, 4 separate bags, small bags on each of their sides. Each of them contain, let's just say 7 copper each. and we'll give you and 5 silver total.
Okay.
Other than that, there's not much on them. I mean, there might be. I mean, they can see in the dark. There's that kind of stuff. So they don't have any torches or anything like that. They have small rusty, a small rusty blade as a dagger. Maybe there's some stuff eventually. You probably don't want to carry it around now, but you might be able to scavenge some of this stuff. I mean, all this armor is scavengeable. Pretty much, I have a running tally of what's scavengeable. If at a later time you guys want to just say, okay, we scavenged everything, we can just throw it in the bag of holding, unless it's notable. And then I will, of course, say it 14 times before we investigate it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not doing a complete and utter rundown. Like I see the bags, I see the potions, I go dibs. I grab those, stuff those into my bag, look over everything else. I'm like, we'll have more time to check these guys more thoroughly once this is all said and done. Like I've said, this is not going to take 5 minutes, but I do grab one of the daggers.
Okay. It's just a rusty old dagger. It's just a rusty old dagger. I'll be honest with you. You probably use it a couple times, 3 or 4 times. If you roll below a 5 on it, it's just going to bust in half.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Just in case anything bad happens.
Thordrin, you had your hand up?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I was just messing with my dice.
Yeah, I had a 920 to investigate because I know they were shooting us from this tower, and then there's a rubble over here. Just investigate if I can make out anybody up there.
They were shooting you from the interior, sir.
Oh, I thought they were shooting us from here
through the slits in the wall.
So I just investigate what's up here. Is this difficult terrain, the rubble?
It is difficult terrain, and if you are investigating that difficult terrain, and then, is that what you're doing?
What I can see, just
standing in the grass looking at it. You see difficult terrain. It's all rubble that is fallen down from the castle. There's just a lot of rubble in front of you. Large pieces, small pieces. That's really about it.
All
right, come on, Sabrina, let's keep up. Do you have any cantrips you can use ready?
Yes. I do. I have some.
Stuff that can do... Is it stuff that can do damage? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you stick close to me.
My head still hurts.
I know, baby doll. Let's get through this, and then I'll take care of you tonight when we get back.
Okay. Toll of the Dead. That's what it is.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It just follows along, literally kind of spacey.
You guys still keep making your way around. Shanoa and Thordrin, as you're making your way around, there are arrow slits just to your right-hand side.
Looking in, do I hit? Well, no, because you said it's thundering. I guess I will kind of use the shield, just kind of pass over them. Does anything start shooting out or poking out?
Nope.
Seems like they left the door open for us over here then.
Yeah, the rubble's cleared away at that point. It was an easy concealment. It doesn't look like it was really that hard to find it. But it is a natural, it is a opening that was made by pushing the rubble to one side or the other. So let me do this for you while we're standing right there.
Okay.
I want you to understand that that interior doors are made that you can see are all wood reinforced with iron bars. They all have locks and or keyholes. The ceiling is approximately 15 feet high. It is daylight. Although it is overcast, there is still dim light within most of the area. I will tell you when it's completely black if it does. What you can see from that area as well is that the floors are uneven flagstone, and then underneath this, the remnants of dirt and debris and things like that. If you just push it away with your foot, you would see that it was stone. Seeing that you can see a portion of the wall now in its transverse, I guess you would say, you can see that the thickness of the walls is approximately 5 foot thick, with 3 feet of mortar filled sandwiched between a 1 foot thick, courses of hard stone blocks. The interior walls, I'll give you that. It's not a big deal. Seem to be about 1 foot to 2 foot thick. The arrow slits that you've been going by, the ones that you went past already with Shinoa looking at them, didn't seem to really give you any indication of what was inside. There was no light coming out from inside. So with using your perception, I'll go ahead and let you know that, and Shinoa's, that it looks like they were purposely blackened out from the interior. We will go ahead and clip that, and that's about what you can see from that area. Let me get off that screen real quick and onto the correct screen.
So
this tower's, go ahead.
No, if you got more to describe, go for it.
Yeah, it's the specifics are that this tower is almost completely collapsed. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that possessions once were stored here. I want you to make note. You don't have to roll for it, but they do have some indications of the Cloister's mark on them. Some of them, not all, but it's very old and almost rubbed completely off. Heavy curtains obscure a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads to the east. To the north, a short passage which you just came through. What would you like to do?
So I'll just kind of look at Shinoa and, you ready to do this? All right. And I will kind of take out my hammer and just kind of slowly kind of make my way in here. And I just kind of look for anything that might be coming out aggressive, like ready to go.
Awesome. Go ahead and hold your character there. That's where you're going to be starting your normal movement from. Shinoa, would you like to move?
Okay.
I will move to like where I'm at and just kind of do like the wave, like we're going in type thing to everybody that's held back.
Not a problem. Since Endymion decided he wanted to run way over there and then run way back,
he lagged and rubber banded back.
we'll just go in the line. We'll just go in the line that I see, which is Maluk's. Mr. Emberweave, go ahead and move your character to where you want it, and then you will be starting your normal movement from that position.
Actually, I do have a little bit of like a visual question. This area over here, is that just collapsed? Barriers not accessible?
That's completely collapsed, and there is no way to get through it unless you wanted to dig through it. It's just the way the map is on here. This actually, the majority of this area, especially all the stuff you guys are going to be going into the interior, is an area that is covered by a ceiling.
Okay.
The ceiling is cracked as you start to get inside. Just to let you know that the cracks that are in the ceiling allow for some sunlight to come through. It's dim light right now, and also rain is dripping through those cracks onto the floor. So if that's where you would like to be, sir, we will hold you. Yes.
Excuse me. Yes, that will be. Seeing as Shinoa kind of heads up the side, I move to the other side to kind of create distance between myself and the others, just in case something happens with me.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. Kithwin, is that where you would like to be?
Yeah, I was moving up just a little closer. I'm trying to protect our back line of casters here because I know they're both a little low in spell slots, so I'm looking out for them.
Not a problem. I'm just waiting for you guys to get in a perfect line. Not a problem.
Joke's on you. You need a cone for me.
Yes. And now
I'm actually just off center from Shinoa, so.
not a problem. It's 10 foot wide.
Oh, I see.
I'm just joking.
Here comes that TPK.
Lightning
And
Blast.
I'm sorry, Malukes, was there something else you wanted to do before that's going to be the positioning you're going to be using to move during your
Yeah,
turn?
I am just essentially hiding off to the side. I'm like, okay, I make some distance and I see the ladies come over and join me. I'm like, okay. Hi.
Your funeral.
But I'm just sitting there like I had some like I was gonna start charging something up, and I look at them and I go, okay, let's just hope. And but yeah, I'll be there. Like
No.
just kind of taking cover off to the side.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I'll put myself around here-ish.
Okay. Just keep in mind that rubble area is difficult terrain. If you end up in that area, it may do something else besides just be difficult terrain. Just to let you know, it looks
Okay.
very unstable.
I definitely wouldn't lean against it and try to push or anything else along those lines.
Lean against.
Oh
lean
no,
against
this
that
might
one.
just be another river.
Yeah, lean against that one rock that triggers the trap to collapse everything on you.
I didn't
Endymion, is
touch
that
anything, I swear.
Endymion, is that the last place you want to be? Okay, you're moving again. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm moving to the blind spot of these arrow slots. These arrow slots, are they high up or are they like?
No, they're I
that?
mean 4 or 5 feet up and go. I think they go 10 to 12 feet straight up.
All right, so yeah, for sure. Then I'll just move a little bit more. Swap, since we're gonna be fighting indoors. I'm gonna swap to my short sword and dagger instead of my bow.
Sure.
I want to hit somebody.
Are you all
And-
set in the positions in which you would like to be?
And I'm just
Sure.
hide.
Going twice.
Now
I'm
I
just
am.
gonna
All right.
30-20 to hide there.
Sure. Hide away, sir. Since we're utilizing the old initiative order, Thordrin, you're up.
All right. Well, being a simple man, seeing a door, I will walk up to this door and I see a handle, right?
There is a handle.
I try the handle.
Okay. It is locked. Just for reference, you see a large, heavy door that is has steel on it to strengthen it, as well as a keyhole, but you see no hinges.
No hinges.
Yep. The door handle would be on your right.
A handle, but no hinges. I really want to hit this thing. We have encountered a door. I'll kind of give a whistle for Endymion and kind of like motion that this one's locked and see if he'd be willing to let me in. But I will have my hammer out ready to go in case he does open it and anything nasty comes out.
Well,
Look through the
Endymion is
hole.
next. So that we get a refresher, it's going to be Thordrin, Endymion, Shanoa, Sabrina, Malukes, and Kithwin. That's the order that you gave me. So Endymion is next. So if you would like to hold an action, please let me know that you are doing so. What is the trigger for the action?
I will hold my... So I will have my hammer out. The shield is on the back. Hammer is out, and I'm ready to swing at anything that comes out aggressive at all. I am on high alert.
Okay. Endymion?
Demi's outside, so he has no idea what sword motion
That-
towards him.
Well,
But
it's
I
your
will-
turn, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. Where am I? 5, 10. All right, I'm just gonna stop stealthing because I need to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm gonna just move next to him, Thordrin, and be like, I mean, for as far as I know, all the noise they were making, they probably barricaded the door, so it won't do any good if I unlock it. It will still be barricaded. Can I do a quick investigation if there's something we can... Terrible. 11. Something big enough and sturdy that we can bust the door down. Otherwise, we're going to attempt to kick it.
Yeah, you look to the left of you, and you see Thordrin with a giant maul.
Oh, there you go, Thordrin. Just you're gonna have to whack it then.
I'm not sure that is the wording that I would use, but I fucking hear you. And can
I
I
think
hit
we have
the door?
next episode's title. Just whack it, Thorin.
Just whack it. Can I hit the door with the...
That was your trigger. If you want to do that, that's perfectly fine, sir.
He said hit something. So I'm going to hit it and see what happens. Maybe I'll hit it.
Okay, it has an armor class.
That is an 18 plus stuff.
Of course it is. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a 4 and a 5, so 9 plus 3.
Okay.
So 12.
12 points of damage. So
Yeah.
you all hear just as loud as the thunder and lightning from before, or not lightning, but from the thunder before, a loud cracking sound as Thordrin smashes this door, and it is got a nice heavy crack in it. Some of the metal is slightly indented. Did you have a bonus action, Endymion? Or an action, actually? It's just a door.
It had a family.
I would move on the other side of the... did I have movement left? Yeah, I have 5 left. And just ready my action in case somebody runs out with the noise.
Okay.
I don't...
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Shanoa. Shanoa, what would you like to do?
What is this like curly Q spaghetti noodle thing?
That is a black curtain.
Looking at it, does it look like there's wind movement, or is it just like stagnant, not moving at all? Or
If there was any movement, it would be slight movement, just maybe from... It's not... It's a very heavy, thick curtain.
I don't know if you heard me before. I do have the shield out now.
Okay,
So I'm
yeah.
using my sword. Can I part said curtain?
Yeah.
Secret entrance.
Anything else?
How far do I see in this?
And
Is
you
it
have
dark?
it is dim light, but you have...
Have that dark 60 feet, maybe, whatever the standard one is.
Not a problem. You see another one just down the hall. The rubble twists around.
I will, before I step through it, I'll be like, if you're all not getting attacked by that, if you're all still fearful of your life of that door, I think I found another way in. And then just kind of step through the curtain.
Sure.
The door has wronged me.
As soon as you step through the curtain,
you die. Ah, damn.
you die a horrible death. Oh, that's the wrong one. You see nothing.
Someone cast blindness on you.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
And you are going to
found
get
bread.
surprise attacks. At least one.
The
Let's make
armor's
sure.
at 19 again,
Yeah.
so okay.
And that is actually a dirty 20. That's just a goblin though. So this goblin right here in red, with the little red around him, he strikes out. They both strike out. The hobgoblin completely misses you, and you take 3 points of damage total.
Oh no.
You're dead.
Oh, I forgot to heal myself that entire time.
Oh, no.
I'm dead. Nah, no. Okay.
Just for reference, also, if there's small flashes of lightning outside, you hear the thunder. It also kind of illuminates the rooms a little bit brighter, just for that split second, just to let you know, just to get some basic understanding.
Would you be able to flash the fog of war every time there's lightning? Just quick 1 second flash.
I do have a motion detector flash thing for Halloween, but for
Please
some
don't.
reason,
Oh, dear God.
my microphone doesn't pick it up.
Um,
I don't know why.
For those of us with
What?
epilepsy, please don't.
Sorry.
Question.
Yes.
10.
You moved 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
You
I
moved 20 feet.
20. I moved 20.
Still got your actions and such.
Yeah, no.
With out of curiosity, with where she is, would we have heard her get hit?
This is happening. This isn't even a millisecond. This is
But I
just
did
walking,
declare I was
pushing
going
aside.
through a curtain.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then stabby.
She walked
I
in.
will- I will attempt to attack the goblin.
Okay. Lash out, sir. Lash out. Make me proud.
21.
It's about time. When you hit that goblin, go ahead and roll an extra D4 for me.
So base damage is 8.
Okay. And the additional radiant, or the
4.
additional damage because of what it is, yeah, that guy just strikes out at you, hits you, and you're like, F off, and you
Fuck
just
you.
take that person down.
Hell yeah, Shanoa.
Hit the delete key.
It must have been the lightning that did that.
Yes. Bonus action.
Nothing.
This guy is going to move here. And since it is his turn, he will strike at you again with a natural 18 plus 3. So that's 21.
That hits.
And that is 28.
He doesn't get the crazy big
For another
damage
5
bonus.
for another 5 points of damage, slashing.
Okay.
Your sword is like quivering in your hand. This thing is evil, buddy.
The sword or the hobgoblin?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh no. I've got Frostmourne. I'm the Lich King now.
Let's go ahead and now we go to that was Shanoa.
Oh my god.
Oops. And now we got Sabrina.
I get to add
Okay,
something
so,
to the tally sheet.
The way that the map's looking, it looks like Sabrina would have had a clear view of that, and since her vision is 60 feet,
There's
like,
a large black curtain in your way.
However, you did
Okay.
see her go in there, so you can go in
Yeah.
after, and then I'll follow
Okay.
you. If you want.
Anybody within 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, anybody within 20 feet definitely heard a clash of swords that was not mistaken for thunder and lightning. Let's make it 30 feet. What the hell? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So everybody inside heard it. Everybody outside did not hear it. Just to let you know. But you can see,
Okay.
you could see that she disappeared, motioned to somebody, and then disappeared behind the curtain.
Secret entrance.
Okay, well, since Sabrina's still feeling a little loopy, then she just kind of runs in after her.
Okay.
She's just like, oh, Shanoa, and just
5,
took off.
10, 15, 20, 25. How much is your movement?
30. So I'm over here.
Yeah, you're
About there? Not
right,
here.
I think right there.
Right here? 'Cause,
Sure.
yeah, it was
That-
four- it
that's
was
I don't
40.
care. That's perfectly fine.
It was because it was 40 to get over 45 to get over here. Okay, so she'd move over here. At this point, would I be able to hear?
Well, I mean, in the heat of battle, yes, you would still. There'll still be some clinging and clanging go around. There's still active.
Can I shoot something through the curtain?
What are you trying to shoot through the curtain?
Toll of the Dead.
If you read the spell, you have to
You
have.
have to be able to see them.
Yeah, you have to see the target.
But what you can do is you can ready an action to, when you see an enemy, cast Toll of the Dead on them. You can ready that as an action. That way, the trigger would be the second you see one of those goblins come into view, they get hit with it.
Or the
You will
next time
likely see him
somebody
very
comes-
soon.
Or if
And you'll
somebody
probably see
comes
them
and
soon.
opens the curtain, it would be that split second you see something and then bam.
Then yeah, I guess I'll hold the action. I have nothing else unless I throw a dagger in there, but that runs the risk of hitting Shinoa, so I can't do that.
Okay. Just hold on 1 second. And Sabrina Malukes, you're up next.
All right. I too see secret entrance, and as Sabrina kind of goes, I'm like, all right, hold on. I'll kind of scoot past her. I just go, all right. Well, let's see what's behind door number 2, and I put the curtain back, thus revealing Hobgoblin Shinoa. So Sabrina, you get your triggering action there.
Go ahead and trigger.
Okay, then Toll the Dead doesn't have a hit. Just you have to do a
It must be, I believe it's 60.
exactly.
Must see the target, and I think it's a 1d8.
Target
One.
must roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Versus a 13.
Yes.
And that's a 16. My dice
God,
have
no.
come back.
Okay, so then she nothing happens then, right?
Yeah, we just move on to the next turn.
But as as Sabrina's spell rings out, as that hobgoblin is sitting in there, I just go, oh, firebolt, and I'll just fire a shot off at him. Let's see here,
Fireball.
firebolt, very
Oh, I
important.
said fireball.
Jesus Christ!
No,
No. There's only one way I can do fireball at this level, and it's the
I'm just like
super happy unfun times.
Yeah, well, we don't. It may your fire bolt may result in a fireball. 9 will not hit, sir.
No, that is a natural one that clearly misses. As the as like the bell rings out, I'm holding the curtain. I just go and I just fire a little firebolt, just like off over his shoulder. Probably hit something behind him, but no dice to anything. It just goes out like a fucking like a terrible dud firecracker.
And just
you hit an exploding barrel. Now we're all dead.
And just remember, from your previous encounters with hobgoblins, they are really, really hard to hit, but they really can't take much damage. So just keep that in mind.
Okay. But yeah, and I will kind of stay there and just kind of post up on the side, holding the curtain open. Just kind of like got my hand in like sight, but I'm taking like 3/4 cover at this point.
No problem.
There's a guy.
And it's another bad guy's turn. And this guy shoots an arrow at Shinoa. That arrow literally hit the ground in front of him, bounced up, hit the ceiling, and then embedded itself into the door to your right, Shinoa. It completely missed everything, everybody, and win. It is your turn.
Woo! Dash.
What direction did it?
To your right. It came from the left. You can see the guy.
Okay.
He said, "Ah!"
All right. I'm going to
Okay.
use my movement in action to dash in. Give Shanoa some backup here. 35 only gets me to the door. That's my movement speed. So I have to dash to get in. However, I have a bonus action, so I can get in
Okay.
and use my bonus action to punch him in the face.
Punch. The hobbo or the goblin?
Let me see. Hob. I'm going to go for the hob because that's the one who's actively...
Okay, just remember these guys. So the one thing I like to do as a player sometimes I jot down what the armor class is. I don't care that if you figure it out, I won't tell you, but just so you can get a base reference of what you need to hit them with, but you know that it is high.
That's a 15. I don't think that's going to hit.
15 does not hit.
No, unfortunately.
I
But
mean,
I am here to at
you
least
make
take some damage with Shanoa.
You make contact with the side of his head. Just so happens that maybe he has a helmet on with a little ear guard. Kind of looks at you like, huh, is that all you got, girly?
Next one's going in the nuts. Guard yourself.
Damn, calling the shot.
And that was your bonus action that you used. And
Yep, so that'll complete my turn.
no problem. We're going to go back to the top with Thordrin standing at a door
Well,
that he has plummeled.
Hearing the commotion down there, I will obviously go to the aid of my sister. So I will come. That will get me right there. And seeing another hobgoblin, goblinoid, you guys that are in the room are going to see Thordrin legitimately lose his shit as I go.
Ew, that's nasty.
I go into a rage. And I am going to hit the shit out of this guy.
Hit the shit? The hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Wait, Rage, did you change classes again?
Nope.
He did not.
Interesting.
Yep.
We got
so raging. I am gonna roll that is a 12 plus, or sorry, 13 plus 5.
This is, let me double check him. So that's a hit.
All right. And my hammer is bigger than usual, so the 2d6. That is 9 plus 3 plus rage gives me 2 more. So
total.
So that is 9, 12, 14.
So he is hurt extremely bad. Like you dislocated his arm with this maul hit and caved in half of his chest, but he is still standing.
And I would say probably everybody inside, you guys just hear Thordrin just give the loudest, angriest, just scream in this guy's face.
Everybody in there hears you. And when I mean everybody in there hears you.
Yes. Bring it.
Bonus action, you did that. And Endymion, what would you like to do, sir?
Sorry, I was muted, Tony. I guess I will also follow in 5, 10, 15, 20. 25.
Are you one size smaller or larger than?
Yeah, so I was trying to see if I had enough movement to go past them, but I don't.
This area is pretty cluttered with debris.
All right,
I'll go ahead. I'll do this for you just in case if anybody wants to see it. It's not really a big deal. But this is all debris to the ceiling. Just kind of goes up to the ceiling. Debris.
I'm actually, I'm just gonna hang back here.
It passes us both by going diagonal. That's not an issue.
No, that's fine. Since that he was very loud, I would just hang back with you guys in case we get ambushed or something. I'll just ready my action and just hold.
Oh, honestly, yeah, not a bad idea.
That's a good idea, actually.
Holding your action for what, sir?
Oh, I don't have range for anything. I'll just end my turn here. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
You can hold your action.
If someone comes busting through within melee range, take a slash at him.
Yeah. You can just hold an action for that if
okay.
you
I'll
want.
just if somebody.
But it is
enters
your
within
turn.
range.
You can do what you
Yeah.
like.
I'll just ready in case somebody melee.
Okay. In case of an enemy comes within proximity to you. Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry, I was muted.
Okay, no problem. It is Shanoa's turn. Can we get another 21?
Do it.
Since it's
Smite him.
flanking.
Genoa.
You have advantage, Shanoa, ma'am.
Okay, so so at least have an 18.
18 that one hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I was there. I was there to give you that flanking help. I was like, let me get in there.
For 8 damage.
And that additional damage plus the additional D4
4.
sidelines that guy. You see a bright
And where
Kithwin and Thordrin, you both, when that's happening, you see him just cleave through this hobgoblin, and this radiant energy kind of also starts to accumulate on the sword as it just hacks through this guy after the massive damage that you did previously, Thordrin. But
where's that
you
other
you two clearly see this sword light up when it goes slices through him. There's no hiding.
Where's that other goblin at? Because you never plopped him on the map.
Oh, I apologize. He was hidden. He's right there.
Are
had him
high
hidden.
fives a free action? Because I'd like to give one.
What's that?
I said our high fives a free action.
Yes. And I won't. And I'll just. I'm sorry. I have certain. There's things hidden on here, and I just didn't realize that guy was hidden.
And I
Max,
should
you're
have
fine, you're
enough.
fine.
Since I'm probably bigger than both of them, can I pass
In
through?
that
I'm a
area,
small
no.
creature.
You're not going to be. I'm not going to allow you to move through her. I mean, through the goblin. Okay. I don't mind you going through a ally. In that area, the area above Thordrin is too small.
Okay. So I couldn't get to there then, right?
I'll allow you to be there. You're just up against the curtain. Oh, there? You're going to move through difficult terrain.
Well, I mean, it just halves your movement, and you're not going that far.
If that's what you'd like to do.
Yes.
Okay, so as you move through that difficult terrain, it not only halves your movement, but you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
This is all unstable ground. And you definitely, as you're lightly gallivanting over the top of it, like an antelope prancing from its prey,
full Legolas.
You notice that some of the rocks shift under your feet, but you're fine where you're at. You make it.
Okay.
And emphasizing to Kithwin that this is very unstable.
No worries, I have a high dex.
Famous last words.
I'm a monk. Step of the wind.
What are you doing?
And
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not doing anything. It's not my turn. I was just making a step of the wind joke.
So then we have that guy's dead, so it's going to be Sabrina's turn.
Is the curtain open?
Nope.
Malux is like right.
I am holding it open for you.
You are okay. You are holding it open?
Yes.
Right or left hand, sir?
With the way I'm situated, my left hand.
Okay, duly noted. It is open, Sabrina.
Do I see anything?
You see Thordrin. You see Kithwin.
I think there's one more goblin in there.
And you see a black curtain just past Kithwin, near rubble.
But not the dog from Paw Patrol.
Okay. Sabrina would probably not go into the room because she feels like it's full.
I have a life.
Excuse you, our niece is very into Paw Patrol.
So she probably would just kind of like notice that Endymion was right there, and then like clung to him, like hey, and then just kind of like sit there. There's a lot of people in there. Like just like that's just there's like a little bit of fear about going into the room.
That's fair.
I use my action to cuddle.
There were
Hey.
lots of flashes of light that she saw too.
Is that all you want to do?
Probably just keep my wand out to cast a spell. If it needs to be like magic missile.
Okay, so you are holding magic missile.
Mhm.
Okay, so does somebody want to help her with that in case if I prepare magic missile
Yeah,
and
so
the trigger never happens and I walk away, what
it
happens?
does waste a spell slot.
Yes.
Just to give you the heads up, Sabrina.
Do you have another cantrip? You could also ready another Toll the Dead because it's a
Yeah,
cantrip. It doesn't use a
have
spell
Toll
Toll
slot.
Dead on reserve.
You have fire.
That way, if nothing
I
happens,
can-
you don't waste your spell slot.
Can I hold Mind Sliver?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cantrip.
I'll hold that one.
That's a good one.
You're doing great. You're doing good, Lily.
I just
Yeah. Okay.
It is a very good one. So Maluk's, you're up, buddy. Then next up would be the Gobbo if he's still alive, and then Kitson.
Seeing as there's a little bit of action going on the inside, I look back at Sabrina and they just kind of like now like one clinging onto the other. I go, I'm gonna go. Excuse myself.
I'm gonna give
Inside.
them privacy.
Okay.
Step aside. Go. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, firebolt.
There's a dude. Go ahead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's gonna be 23 to hit the goblin.
That particular goblin with the
Yeah.
red circle around him.
I'm pretty sure 23 will hit a goblin.
Well,
this is-
unfortunately, sir, it not only hits him, but it allows you to do damage.
All right. That's gonna be 9 points of fire damage to him.
Yeah, unfortunately, this guy didn't roll high whatsoever.
Well, high for what? His health?
I roll all my monsters. I roll all their HP independently.
Does this guy also explode?
He does not explode. He just goes down in a fiery mess.
I go, okay, so I can't. And then after that, I'm gonna step over towards this other door over here. Real quick, object interaction. Check the door. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Okay, then just redoing my math here. Excuse me. I have like a little bit more movement, but I'll move next to Kithwin. I'll actually move right here in this corner. Now I think about it, I'm like, wait, no, I'll clog up the hallway. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'll sit there and just go double thumbs up, like, okay, guys, after you.
If you get lost between the moon and New York City. All right. We're gonna remain in initiative order. Is there anybody that needs to take a pee break? Because I do. No. Okay, I'm just gonna. You guys figure out what you want to do in this little hole. It literally take me 1 minute 37 seconds. I'll be right back.
How's everyone enjoying the hole?
It's a hole.
The hole is good.
You would know, Thorgrin.
I would. This is significantly better than the last one I was in.
You have company now, at
That's
least.
true.
Are you timing?
Yeah.
All right. So, as far as in character stuff is, we got through that fight. Turn around. That's a good one, Malukes. Are the others okay?
How's that door holding up in there?
He looks back towards the curtain, has a vague idea of what might be happening back there. I'm sure they're fine. I don't hear any combat going on back there. If there was combat, I would definitely be concerned. thinks about like some of the times Sabrina has interacted with Endymion, and it's like, what are you doing? Wait.
Can
the
we
curtain-
have just like
That's
a
fine.
quick? Can we have
The
just like a
curtain is
quick
closed.
cutaway as
We
to
do it.
what's going on with those two? Just real
It's
quick, like a
your
little 6-second conversation.
It's your
What's
guys'
going on with you two?
It's your guys' game. All you need to do is speak up, and we'll move along.
Sorry. Okay. Sabrina's still kind of just like one out, one hand with the other one like kind of on his arm. Very like tense, back and forth. Now a bit more aware of what's happening. And she looks over at him. She's like, I still don't have full memory of what happened earlier, but this position feels correct.
I mean, there's not much for you to worry about other than now you just owe me to teach me some magic later. When we get through this, of course. So I owe you to your lovely Endymion.
You could have just asked me. It doesn't have to cost you anything.
Yeah, but you could have said no, so at least this way you are going to have to.
Well, maybe now I don't want to. I mean, I'm still going to, but with an air of arrogance.
No, I don't think it matters much as long as you show me when I can learn from you.
You could, I don't know, put a little flavor in that once in a while. So dry. But yeah, I'll teach you magic. Now, could you just make sure that I don't get hit by a goblin again? Because I'm not living that down ever.
Oh, you're part of the club now. I guess they're just halfway down.
I was already part of this club. Just stay focused. Also, when did you start working out so much?
End scene. Okay, yeah, take it away.
Red flag.
Yay!
They just hear that blood curdling scream from the goblin as it's
Yeah. It just ends with
Bless his
that.
mouth.
Just ah!
Maluk sends hands over its ears. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, who's next?
Kithwin?
Oh, is it my turn again? Awesome.
Maluk's blasted him, and then you would be up.
Okay, cool. All right, shall we keep going then? And I'll kind of push this next curtain open a bit just to see what's in the next room.
Not a problem. As soon as you open that curtain, 2 arrows come flying at your face.
Hell yes.
Face hole.
Face hole.
the only person excited about getting arrow shot at him.
Yes.
Hey, I like getting damage as much as I like doing damage, all right? I'm a player that loves the highs and the lows.
If you
Hit
get
me.
between
Huh?
the moon and City. Okay, 2 rolls from each hobgoblin with longbows.
Hell yeah. You can get me.
Yeah, that's double 4. Both of them stick right above your head into the thick black curtain and protrude out just slightly as you see them both drop their bows and draw their long swords. We are back up to the top again. Kithwin?
Right.
I mean,
We
sorry.
got more. That was.
Oh, yeah. You still have
Yeah,
a bonus action.
Yeah, I still have like a full action.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
My bad.
So quarterstaff out. And I go in and attack this first gobby right here. Let me move my character real quick. And just before I go, like, more of them.
Okay.
All you see is her vanish behind the big black curtain.
I expect to hear kung fu noises.
And make a crunchy sound.
All right, let's see. Where's my attack button? There's my attack button. Quarterstaff, because you really like me to use quarterstaff. 23.
That 23 hits.
Hell yeah, rolling damage. Was it the top or the bottom button? I forgot on the sheet. I have my button set up differently in
the bottom one if you're using both
bottom
hands.
one. Okay, yep, both hands using the bottom. So that's a 4. So that's 8 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then because I have a bonus action,
Yeah, he
I
has no
will kick him.
Neither one of these have a shield up, by the way. Just to let
Okay.
you know. They haven't been able to get the shield up. They have a weapon in their hand. But no shield.
Well, then I'm going to take advantage of that and kick the other one. So I hit one with the staff, and with the other one, I just do a back kick.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an unarmed attack for that one for the bonus action.
Okay, so let me. That was 8, and then the next one is a kick.
Next one is a kick.
That does not hit. And
Nah,
mine does.
the other one doesn't hit, but maybe it just like goes past his midsection or whatever.
Yeah, he kind of like does the whole block with his knee kind of thing.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay there.
Kithwin, are you classified as medium or small?
Small.
Okay.
I'm 3 feet, so I'm small.
Not a problem. Thordrin. Where are you, Thordrin?
Well, hearing more commotion and being in the state that he is in, I will kind of come
get him,
over
buddy.
here and I will just come barreling in, hammer fucking up, like coming at it. I will take a big swing at.
Well, for that, do you have a weapon with reach?
Could I not step into her space for the sake of attacking because she is small?
What size are you?
Medium.
I'll allow you to reach over.
All right.
So you guys are kind of side by side, but you're pushing it. Kithwin,
right.
As soon as he appears, the first thing that's going to come to your mind is that unless you can get a really good overhand attack with your weapon, you're not going to be able to. It's going to be hard. So just to let you know.
Yeah. I'll in my next move, depending on how things go, because you know how things change during combat, I'll probably move myself, not necessarily like away from the hobgoblins, but just like shift. I'll shift better depending on how the configuration goes. When that happens,
Thordrin, what I'll allow you to do is I'll allow you to move through her and end up
here.
Fucking move. And end up there if you'd like.
I mean, we're not so mad at each other that we're not still allies. We can still share some space.
Right. That way,
I was going to say, I would think the natural like fighting instincts are taken in.
Yeah, I think Kithwin will have no inability to attack laterally or diagonally, and you can attack to your right or in front of you.
Okay. So which one is the one that she hit?
The one to your right.
Then I will hit the one underneath me then.
In front of you? Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll bust out Grog for this one. Come on. Be nice. Yeah. Okay, that is 15 plus.
And the damage is?
5. Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
That is 5 plus 3, so 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 3, 13.
Okay. He's still up. Anything else?
No, that is it for me right now.
Okay. Endymion, behind the curtain, what you doing?
Did he actually manage to knock down the door, or he just partially did?
No, he did damage to it.
He did damage, so it's not open yet.
No.
Okay. I would just go and finish knocking, or attempt to finish knocking it down.
Okay.
Real quick, with my sword since it's already damaged. 12 to hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
11.
What is it? 20. It's a nice big chunk out of it.
Yeah, it's a sturdy door.
Yeah.
Well, since clearly that didn't work, I'll just go and just end my turn to the side of it.
Why is Sabrina moving?
Because she's afraid and following him around.
You can't move till
You
your
can't
turn,
move
babe.
when
I'm
it's not
sorry.
your.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to hang back, but you can follow him on your next move.
Generally
Alright.
speaking, you could take someone with you at half speed.
Shanoa, it's your turn.
Probably wouldn't have heard them attack the door from all the commotion, correct?
Behind you, where you
Yeah.
came from? Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard that. You also heard the fighting in behind the
Yeah.
curtain within 30 feet. So yes.
So peeking through, opening the curtain, like, well, seems to be a traffic jam in there. So I will just hold. You know what? Does this or pushing this door, is it locked?
Pushing on the door.
Yeah.
It gives no resistance.
Or I guess trying to open it, is it locked?
It's locked.
Okay.
It's just like the door that they were beating on earlier. Big heavy door, iron reinforced, a knob or some kind of mechanism, and a keyhole.
So after peeking through the curtain, seeing that there's really nothing, because that's a wall, like, so Thoradin's in like a corridor where there's no way around him. Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's just
literally
weird
a
how
5 foot wide. It's a 5 foot wide
it's
corridor.
odd how the map looks. I was just making sure. So seeing that I can't really do anything in there, I will hold action and just kind of watch that door in case something comes through it. So
The one to your left.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this one.
Yep.
I will just hold action, and in case anything comes through it, I will attack. So I'm done.
Gotcha. And then we've got Sabrina.
Move over to where Endymion is. Her spell still ready, kind of looking around. Can I do a perception check or like a vibe check to see if like maybe there's other goblins hidden around or something?
You can do a perception check if you would like.
Yeah.
I don't think Ken uses the vibe check.
14 plus 4 for an 18.
No, other than Endymion, in this area, you seem to be quite alone. Remember, it is heavily raining outside, lightning. Rain is dripping through small cracks in the ceiling, and every once in a while, the room lights up a little bit more from the lightning from outside, but it is dim light. We'll give you guys dim light. I'm not going to give you any penalties for that until we get to an area in which it specifically says it's dark. So,
Do you have any spells that might help Indinium with the door?
I have firebolt.
You could try to blast the door. You could ask Indinium to step aside and try and blast the door open. That is a thing you could
Very-
do.
Honestly,
Yeah,
yeah, you can do that.
It's something to do. All right, Sabrina would walk over, kind of a little bit snarky and swaggery about it. And let's see if I can hit the door. That's a 16 plus 5 for a 21.
you hit the door.
1d. I'm just gonna roll it in here. I'm tired. 7 to hit with
Okay.
firebolt.
It looks like it's taken another nice little chunk out of it that's smoldering.
Yeah, I don't think we
Maybe
can
we should-
open this way. Now my turn.
Malooks.
Oh, seeing as there's more conversations going on past the curtain, see Kithwin just go running in. I'll just step over, peek inside. Yeah, that looks about right. Angle myself in a way I can probably hit the more injured guy
Okay.
in that little side thing. So it still continues to work. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the firebolt because why not?
They've been serving you well, sir.
Yep. I don't think if 13's gonna hit though.
No, even without a shield, that does not hit.
Yep. Another shot goes wide. I kind of just. Well. Excuse me. I'll just move past Shanoa, half speed to get past her, and just put myself over on this side.
Okey doke.
But that will end my turn. I don't have any bonus actions to use, so.
Okay. We're gonna take both attacks on Thordrin. The first one
Sweet.
is a 17, and the second one is a wait, is it +3 or +4? Nope, the other one is only a 13. So the first one hits you?
Yep.
And with that, it's 5. 11. It's going to be... Oh, wrong die. Come on, guy. Get it together. It's going to be 4 points of damage plus 7. So 11 points of damage.
All right, and this is not magical in any way?
Nope. You know
All
what to
right.
do. And then Kithwin, it's your turn. And you can reach the guy that you hit before with no problem.
Then I'm gonna focus on him because Thornton's getting it from both sides and not in the good way. So we're gonna
Well, he was whacking it
go-
earlier.
I know. Okay, so quarterstaff, I'm just gonna whack him. Can I
Okay.
reach him with a bonus action with a fist, or is that too far?
No.
range?
You're right on that cusp edge. I'll allow it.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making
He's
sure.
He was a little, to be honest with you, that guy was a little bit pushed out
Mhm.
because he was looking around the corner anyway, and he never. Let's just leave it alone. And that does hit.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage then. That's a 9 for damage on that.
Yeah, that guy's definitely drops to the ground like a big bag of beans.
Cool. Bullet trains, but I can't reach the other guy yet, can I?
Do you have movement?
I do have movement. Can I like parkour? I guess I could burn a key point and do step of the wind and parkour off one wall and get over there.
You're
Or-
allies.
We're allies? Okay.
Yeah, this isn't that smashed corridor, and there's no really other things that I've
Okay.
kind of. I
Then
just
I'm
wanted
gonna-
to do this. I personally like it when players position themselves in a square because it makes life easier for everybody.
I have the same preference. That's why I was like, what
So
do I
you
need to
two-
do to get through this corner?
For
But
there,
I will
you
go
still-
there.
Yeah, you still
There? Okay.
can
Then
make.
I
you're still
will-
unimpeded.
Then I will. You know what? I will still burn a key because one of my 2. I will still burn a key because I want to do flurry of blows. So I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Hey, this is the guy that's pretty screwed the hell up.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see if I get to that then.
14 does not hit him.
14 doesn't hit him. Then I'm going to burn a key point, do flurry of blows.
Okay.
12's not going to hit him either.
12 doesn't hit him either.
Miss. It's okay.
It's just
We'll
he's
get
just
him next
cowering
turn.
in the corner. He's just cowering in that corner just a tiny bit, and with Thordrin to your left, just kind of, you guys are just duking it out trying to get this one guy. It's just he's almost gone, but it's like, I just can't make it. We're back up to the top with Thordrin.
All right. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits. He doesn't have a shield. Well, he has a shield, but he's not armed with it.
All right, so that is going to be for 11 damage.
And that guy squishes to the ground in a pile of pulp.
Whew.
Pile of pulp, guys.
Okay. Next. You have movement still.
Yes,
You
I
can go.
do.
Yeah.
I do, don't I? Okay. 20, or before going, I'd just kind of look at Kithwin like, "You good? We good? We good? Sweet." And I'm just gonna kind of storm and kind of like unintentionally nudge Shanoa because I am like rage walking. Bring me that fucking door.
Hang on.
Do you say that as you go past?
Yeah,
I point at the other one.
not the same one. That other door has wronged me.
How does it? You're shouting loud enough for me to hear for sure. How does a
Shouting.
door wrong you?
It looks at me funny.
Shouting loud enough for everybody to hear.
Oh,
Might
everybody.
as well. Fuck it.
Oh, because we've been so subtle up to this point. Plus, before I left, didn't I straight up tell this guy that I was going to decorate my mantle with his skull?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if Kithwin will let me do that, but Thorgren has an intention.
At least bleach it. I don't want rotting flesh on a mantle.
The health inspector.
This would look really good in your bar, I'm just saying.
No.
Give it a badass edge.
Hey, who's next?
That'd be Endymion.
Endymion.
Is the door busted enough so I can look inside?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
You know, just for the lulz, I'm just gonna use my thieves' tools to see if it was just locked.
Okay.
You're gonna
16.
use your
Oh my
thieves'
God.
tools for the lulls?
Oh
For the-
my god.
Wait, what were you using your thieves' tools for?
Just to unlock the door. 16.
Okay. You
Yeah,
hear it.
nobody.
You hear it successfully unlock. Click.
Now I'm just gonna attempt to open the door.
It's you press on it and it's very, very. It's
Heavy.
what's your strength?
13.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of creaking open, but not really.
Oh, okay. At least it
Not
is.
enough to see anything, but you are not feeling any resistance other than you just beat the living tar out of a door, and it's warped in its frame, kind of a situation.
Does using the thieves' tools take an action or not?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll just I'll just hide next to the door. Or like in that area. Stops real quick. A 9. 9 in my turn.
Okay. Shanoa.
I want to investigate the bodies that are in this room. So the hobgoblin and the two goblins.
You find chain shirts. Each one of them have a shield. The two goblins have leather and small short swords. The other ones have long swords and longbows, and apparently have one has 1 arrow left and one has 5 arrows left for a longbow. Other than that, that is nothing else in there. Oh, these are hobgoblins. So you find approximately 6 copper between them all.
I guess that's it because it's like, I'll be like, if you're all going to fight a door, we have this one too.
I'm gonna fight it, I'm gonna kill it.
Then I will hold action, waiting to see if anything comes through this door.
Yeah.
But I will move, so if something does, it is not going to steamroll Maluk's.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And now I'm done.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here.
You know what? I am going to burn my bonus action in second wind.
Second wind.
Now, are we going to do where I roll, or is that full max roll, or is it that not considered a healing potion?
It's not considered a healing potion.
Okay.
Sabrina?
Can the door creak open enough for a tiny little 5'4"
Nope.
thin woman to scoop? Not really.
No, it's not even. It moved open, but there's not even a crack to look through. But it did move.
It was for 11, so I'm at max hit points, Ken.
I mean, apparently the door's unlocked now.
Yeah, we just can't push it open.
Who knew?
Ken knew.
Ken is God. It's not the same. I don't really have anything to do. So she'd kind of just hear Thornton coming and be like, oh, I think the problem's going to solve itself in just a few seconds and just move out of the way.
You can ready another spell if you need to.
I still have the other one ready.
It ends every time your turn
ends at
ends. So
the
you have to
beginning.
ready it. Yeah.
You just have
then,
to.
You can just quickly say you maintain it.
right then, no,
Just
she won't ready one. She'll just since it's kind of calm here, she'll just stay.
Okay. Malukes, you're up, sir.
So Shino went over to this other door over here. I kind of quickly just check in over at Kithwood and be like, everything all right in there?
She waves. I got one.
Okay. Well, go on. Apparently, someone needs to kill a door. And I look over towards Shinoa. Like, Shinoa, did you check that door already? I apologize.
It's locked.
Okay. Both doors on either side are locked, so I'm just going to move to the side and maintain my distance from everything. I'll have Firebolt ready in case a baddie pops up.
Okay.
Hold the curtain.
Kithwin?
Which door are we all heading for, guys? Because I'm gonna dash so that we can all get there by next turn.
Apparently,
going for the first one.
they want to go for the door.
They want to go through the first one? All right, I will go with team decision and dash as close to that as I can. So that's
Sure.
70 feet of movement.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You could put you outside if you wish in the rain.
All right, I just run past everyone. We're going for the other door? Okay, cool. And I'll be right back here. How are things going?
Everyone attacked the door, and then we realized we could just open it.
Well,
Why isn't it open yet?
Because we attacked it too much, now it can't open. Well, I'm pretty sure if all of us were to push, maybe it'll move it out of the way.
We've encountered our door.
Just for shits and giggles, can I do a strength check to see if I can just push this motherfucker open?
What is your strength?
I don't know. Probably not good enough. My
Can I push it with her?
Your strength is a 13.
It's a 13 plus 1. It doesn't budge. Oh, I can't even roll just to see if I have miracle.
You can roll if you like. Yes, I will allow you.
I like rolling. Let's see. Even if the DC is 50 and I don't make it, I want to roll. So
on that strength, it is a higher DC.
And like I help her as she pushes it.
You can.
Yeah, that would give me advantage.
Oh, here. This is what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go back to Sabrina's turn, and Sabrina yelled out, "Can somebody help me push this door open?" And Kithwin appeared, combining their two strengths for one roll with advantage equals.
Okay. We'll see what happens. This could be futile, but it'll be fun.
I have the
right,
same.
So
strength
first
you have.
one.
I'm still killing this.
First one's pretty good. First one's a 19.
A 19 is actually successful.
Well, then there we go.
Okay.
Should I roll just to see if it got better?
Well, let me just ask you this: it's open. It's
open.
forcefully opening.
Okay.
It's 2 inches open. It's 4 inches open. It's 6 inches open. Where are you stopping it at? Is it going to be half open, quarter open, full open, 3/4 open?
I'll do like enough that people can go through, but not so much that if there's something on the other side, I don't have at least a little bit of cover.
Gotcha.
So I'd say about halfway.
Okay, but unfortunately, the way that door opens and the way the room is set, that door opens. Remember, the handle was on the right-hand side as viewed, so the hinges were on the left-hand side. And as it starts to creak open, unless something was behind it, you would not have cover. Just to let you know.
Fuck it. If I get hit, I get hit.
That's
So
fair.
yeah, let's open. Let's get the door open.
And as you open the door, there's a guy standing there. You've seen them before. Here they come.
Second verse.
Another hobgoblin shooting his bow at you. And I will give
Woo.
you partial cover on that. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it because it freaking stuck into the jamb of the door. But you do hear dogs barking in the distance.
I found some more.
Oh my god, it's so immersive.
I'm pretty sure that's my action. That's my movement and my action. I do have a bonus action, but I don't have any more movement. So we're gonna call that my turn, and I'm gonna call out for help.
No
Help!
No problemo.
One time I didn't have a spell ready.
We go right. Wait, what? You're just at the door. Outside the door, yeah. It is Thordrin's turn. There's a dude standing right there. He says hi.
Muted.
Bonjour.
So he walks in and freezes, guys.
If I don't move, he won't see.
There we go.
If I don't move, you can see me.
There we go. I didn't freeze. I just said everything that I said on mute. So I am going to storm into this one. Yes, I hit somebody on my last turn. I hit somebody every turn. But I'm going to storm in there using my full movement. I'm going to take my maul and I'm going to hit the living fuck out of him. That is a natural 20.
Of course it is.
So that is going to be... Do I double my rage on that one or just the dice that I roll?
Just the dice that you roll.
Okay. Or not
That
double.
guy's
So
squished.
that's going to be... that guy's just squished.
A bonus
Rage plus
action.
a bonus, it does not double.
Bonus act. I don't have any that is useful here, I don't think.
Yeah, it's only the dice that you've rolled that you
Yeah.
physically roll it double. All the modifiers.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Endymion, you're up.
Yeah, I know. I had the wrong microphone. I'm gonna bonus action dash, and as I run to the other door, I'm gonna yell two-prong attack or something to whoever can hear me, and I will attempt to unlock this door
Okay.
for a
With
17.
your swords or your lockpick?
My lockpicks, I still have them in my hand from the last attempt.
I won't metagame, but it does look like those doors lead to the same place. But it's fine. We're getting
Well, so I said,
extra.
two-prong attack. But 17 to attempt to open. Sorry.
It clicks open. The lock is unlocked.
Nice.
Open the door. Hurry up and fucking open the door.
I will not be opening the door, but I will use my movement to move over here.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Sure.
But I will tell Shanoa and Minux that it is unlocked now.
Shanoa, it's your turn.
Seeing this blur come in and just mumble something really fast, unlock the door, and then back away, I will open the door or attempt to open the door. Does it open?
You can feel the handle moving. You press onto the door, and you can distinctly hear something clinking behind it as you're trying to open the door. as if it is barred shut.
Okay. And it is not giving any. If I okay.
Maybe like a quarter to a half of an inch.
Okay. Then I will just say, well, if they've got the other door open, I will use my action to dash. $40, $45. When I get to Thornton, are there any other enemies in this room?
Not that you can see. You see a door straight ahead as you're moving straight ahead or to your left, either way.
Mhm.
And then you do see a black curtain.
I will get to there, and I'm done.
Sabrina.
Okay. Me remembering that I also have dash because I just dashed earlier. I would kind of follow into the room with Shinoa. Kind of just curiously trying to see. Now I would have my spell like set, ready.
Okay.
It's same one, mind sliver.
Okay.
Just kind of like scoot on in. And that's it.
Guessing in case anybody comes through that curtain.
Curtain or door? You tell me.
Lily.
It was a door, wasn't it? That we pushed
Well,
open.
there's a curtain and a door, so he's asking which one.
Oh no, just
If
the
somebody
door.
comes through, which one are you going to pop your spell off?
Because if you look down,
Oh.
there's a curtain thing right there with darkness, and that's the unknown area. Whereas the
Oh,
door, we know
yeah.
what's coming through the door. It's just us right now. So
And then probably towards the curtain because we haven't opened the door yet.
Awesome. No problem. I just want to make sure. Maluk's.
Yeah. I will move to keep up with the rest of them, and I'll hang out next to Caitlin. Firebolt at the ready.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Do. It's the little version of Fireball. It's baby Fireball.
Caitlin's next.
Kithwin.
all right, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going the path we have that's open, opening up this curtain, looking in.
Did you move? Thank you. Yeah, as
I
soon
did.
as
It's just delayed.
so in that room, immediately what you see is, let me just do this for shits and giggles. It's kind of like oh my Jesus.
Sweet baby Jesus.
It's kind of something like this. And that is Jumba. You see 4 straw pallets on the eastern wall. The wall to the south has collapsed, but it's kind of a boarded up door that directly is still standing. A door in better condition leads west, but is barred. And then you're at the curtains.
Have we checked to see if this other door near Shinoa is locked? There's been so many locked doors. Has anybody checked?
No, I
No.
haven't.
Nobody's checked that door.
Then I'm going to use my action to check the door.
It is locked.
Okay, cool.
And
Door's locked. I'll be like, get in, Darian!
You're not coming in. And you hear
Shush, I'm talking to someone.
you
And
hear
Demian!
you hear the low rumble of a canine of some sort. Oh.
Puppy.
Thordrin, I
I-
think this is your guy.
Thordrin,
So, raging, not thinking about anything logical at all.
I'm going to use the
Okay.
rest of my movement just to move out of the way of the door because I know it's coming.
get out of the way.
I am like
Fireball.
flying at this door, just rage smacking the shit out of it.
Okay, go ahead and attack the door, sir.
That is a 19 plus 5.
Sure, you hit the door. How could you not hit the door?
That is 12 plus 3 plus 2, so 17.
For 17. Okie doke. You have a nice big chunk, kind of a little bit of metal that's bent inward.
Just curious.
Does the
when
door
I'm
open?
raging, does the door open? No. So legitimately curious. If I hit it with a maul, I can't use the bonus action to punch it too, or like headbutt it or something, can I?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you can, I mean, if you want to headbutt it away, sir. But what I can tell you is, well, it doesn't matter to you because you're going to hit it no matter what. But if you did not hit it, it will do damage to you. I'm in that mood.
You're in that mood. That is a 12 plus 5
Well, you hit it.
for 4 damage.
Okay. You do 4 more damage to the door, and your face is bloodied.
Yes. Okay. I'm dead.
Endymion.
All right, I'm gonna move my movement to move next to, or yeah, slightly in front of Midlux, since I can't. Can I walk past her? No, because we're the same size.
Oh, you can.
So
You
then-
can.
You're
Yeah, okay.
allied. You're allied. That's not an area
allies,
I'm worried
okay.
about. There was just specific areas that I was worried about.
25, 30.
There are little funnel points that.
Okay, so yeah, so instead of using my movement, I'm gonna bonus action dash so I can reach the door then,
Okay, you reach the door.
and then I'll just attempt to unlock this door too. A little bit
You
damage. So
Roll
another
to- you
17.
hear it. You hear it audibly click to the unlock position of operation, sir.
Okay, and I would just let everybody know, hey, I got the door open. We should probably plan how to barge in there, and then I'm gonna use my movement to go over here with Milux.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tell Milux if I am able to get in there before everybody else, and then you're up. Feel free to attempt to put him to sleep. And I'll end my turn.
Sure.
Sure.
Shinoa, what would you like to do?
I don't know at this point. If I go here, am I able to like push open the door? I know this door is beyond repair at this point, but
I'll allow you to go to that door in any way, shape, form you want to, and push on the door in
Does
any
it
way,
open?
shape. It does not push open, and you feel resistance from the back.
The other guy's probably holding it closed or getting some of his guys to hold it closed. Probably.
I am going to smash this door to pieces.
fuck it. I'll hit the door.
My door.
We're gonna have to have a conversation about sharing.
Does a 26 hits the door?
The 26 hits the door. Unfortunately, the door is not evil, so continue on.
7 damage.
And you do 7 damage. That door looks like it's about to fall off its hinges.
I'm done.
That's a 28. Okay.
Yep. No action surge.
I'm not wasting it on a door.
Sabrina, what would you like to do?
Okay. Can I just like? This sounds so stupid, but can I kick the door instead of using my spell?
It's an
Yeah.
unarmed attack. It's an
He says
unarmed
it's
attack.
okay. So I'm gonna do that. I have something I can say right after too. You, especially if I fuck up. Yay! It's a 20. with
Okay. You hit the
whatever.
door. You hit the door.
Or
Do
I'm guessing,
Do your
like,
1d4 damage.
is it 1d4? It's an unarmed strike for her. I'm pretty sure it's just her strength
2.
modifier.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah, mine just says 2.
It just says 0.
It says 2.
Then you do.
Technically, it was successful. You did hit it.
Yeah.
You did do damage.
It would look like the cutest little kid. Yeah.
Which was the point.
You kicked the door.
What were you going to say? What was your line?
Well, after I kicked the door and it hurts, like, damn it, you guys made it look like this was fun.
As you kick the door, doing 2 points of damage to it, it completely falls in off of its hinges.
That's awesome.
She
As
swatted
it falls,
it to open the door.
like literally,
Literally,
like
face.
literally a comedic view of this.
Every point matters.
Is it a free action for me and Sabrina just to jump up and down like girls real quick? Like, yay!
Sure, you can jump up and down
Can I
all
get
you want. She's still gonna get shot at.
Oh no!
I was
I'm
like, I'm
not
still
the
gonna
one
get
just
shot.
knocking down doors. I'll give you this.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun.
I'm laughing at this point because she did
Can
the
I, like-
measly kick to open the door, but Thornton was just beating the hell out of it and couldn't open it.
You know what? You fucking swung too.
It's one of those ones where you're like up against the biggest monster in the world. They have like 2 hit points left, and the next person in line just happens to flick it in the nose and it keels over dead.
It's called
You lose-
stealing
It happens
someone's
all the
kill.
time.
I stole someone's kill, only it was a door.
You
A
did.
15 and a 21 both hit you. Do they not?
Oh boy.
No, the 15 does not, but the 21.
What's your AC, hon?
It's 16.
16.
That's 5, 6, 7. Plus 7 is 14 points of damage.
Are you down
I'm out.
again?
Yeah, I'm down again.
Okay, so we'll leave the green. I'm sorry, I didn't take the green thing off of you. We'll do this. We'll change it to a different color. We can't make it red because, yeah, we can make it red now. So you're down again. And then
Oh no.
I
can't
get-
spells right now.
And then when she goes down, the massive bugbear behind starts laughing. Was it you, little man? You? And throws a javelin at you.
At me?
Yep.
Sweet.
Is Spare the Dying a cantrip?
That's
He's
Yes.
raging. He can't
He's
cast
raging.
spells.
But
He
I'm
can't cast
raging,
spells.
so
Got
I
it.
can do nothing.
hold on. That's
Fantastic cleric work.
16 plus 4. So that's a dirty 20. And that's going to be 2d plus 2. That's 9 points of damage from a spear stuck in the middle of your chest.
All
Or, I'm
right.
sorry, a javelin to be most precise.
Wait,
And
real
this is
quick
not
question.
magical.
Real quick question. I'm sorry. Just so that I know what happened. I got hit because the door got kicked down.
Yep.
Is that like my movement? Because I have dash. I wouldn't have been able to dash out of the way as soon as it fell.
No, as soon as it opened,
Okay.
they
Have ready
fired.
actions.
Yeah.
Got it.
I have a healing potion. I'm coming for you, hun. Don't worry about it. I'll take
Yeah,
care of you.
Just remember, monsters can do, especially these kind of goblinoids and stuff like that. They can pretty much do the same thing you guys can do. Hold actions and do all these different things in their turn as well. They are brutal fighters and they know what they're doing. Let's put it that way. And then when you dropped to the ground, the bugbear laughed, pointed at the little guy, and threw a javelin in his chest. So that should be. Hold on 1 second. Let me double check something. But Endymion, Dordrin, Endymion, Shanoa, Sabrina, Malux, you are up, sir.
All right, well, door goes open. I have a straight shot at him, seeing as Sabrina gets taken down again, and a whole hail of gunfire comes out of there, so to speak. I look up at him, having already spent some sorcery points that I regained to refuel his first level spell slot. I will bring my hand up, funnel it like a firebolt, but as it curls around him the air, it comes like starts to spark and fizzle like slacking metal, and I will Tides of Chaos cast Chaos Bolt at the bugbear.
Go ahead, and I'm confused on Thordrin. I'm confused on your hit points.
What?
Because you took damage before, and then you just took another. What did I say? 6?
Did I go? Yeah, halved because of.
Okay, so that still
So it
is
should
gonna
be,
be 7.
yeah.
That would be 3. That should be another 4. So that's 7. Yeah, I was right. 7
total
that you've taken
that I've
altogether.
taken.
That's already been halved for you.
Oh. Okay. So that's where I should be then. Right?
Unless it's doing something weird. Hold on. No. Let me get out of it and go back in. Maybe it's my computer. No. It's
Well,
at. I'll fix it.
okay. I was gonna say my math was off because
Well,
I used my hit die on our short rest.
Okay, but your max is 21, sir.
22.
I've had 21 since we've started.
Okay, then the way we did this messed with my math a little bit, and that's my
That's
bad.
fine. That's fine.
So, okay.
And then what was your result, Malux? I'm sorry.
He must have cast silence on himself.
Damn it, he cast sleep on himself.
My apologies. That was a 27 hit.
That definitely. Oh, who are you targeting again? I'm sure you told me. And
I'm targeting the bugbear.
Oh,
that's the clear target for me.
Yeah, 27 definitely hits him.
Yep. So let's see here. Oh, that already rolled. 9 points of damage to him.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
That is actually because the formula is terrible on this thing.
Okay.
And it's actually 13 points of damage.
So it's 4 more, right?
Yes, it's 4 more of just damage. And God, if only this thing allowed me to pick some stuff out.
You see him just laughing as he takes a good amount of damage, but he's still kind of laughing.
Well, this is going to ring his bell a bit because that's going to be thunder damage straight to his face. And then with that having done, it's time for everyone's favorite mechanic. Wow,
Dun, dun, dun.
Magic Surge.
Dun,
All
dun,
right,
dun,
let's see
dun,
here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
See?
All right, well, that's not the best one, but we'll take it. As he throws his chaos bolt, suddenly just behind everyone, there's just and Dimian, you might want to move away on your turn. But yeah, for mechanics, I glow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute.
Ends its turn.
Is it a blinding light? Like, does it say blinding?
It's pretty bright.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I just suddenly just full body LED just begin
how
to
many-
glow with the
how
incandescent
many
power of the
feet?
sun.
Next turn, 30 feet. Wait, it's 30?
It's a 30-foot
30
radius.
foot radius. So yeah, from where I was standing, it just
However, we're behind walls, so hopefully not too bad to hit us.
so I just kind of look down and go, what? And then I will move to the side so that light shifts with me. And then bonus action, I'm going to use my other sorcery points to refuel another first level spell slot.
Okay. And what we're going to do now is we go to their turn. Oh, I apologize in advance, people. So let's do the bugbear first. The bugbear smirks and smiles, looks at Thordrin and says, you're never going to get him. Pulls up the lifeless body of your uncle, grinning, and slits his throat and lets him drop to the ground. He laughs at you. This goblin here is going to go straight towards you. Let me see something really quick. Yeah. And this guy has a javelin, and that guy has a javelin as well. I also want to point out that there are Kithwin next to you. You feel the curtain move to the side, revealing, and what you see is what you can see is two goblins, or I'm sorry, two hobgoblins. And that one's just going to poke. So we're going to start at the top and work our way down. We'll go ahead and move this guy in here too. Why not? I'll just open the whole
This will
thing
be
up.
fun.
I'll just open the whole thing up. Why the hell not?
Just fucking say we're dead and be done with it.
This isn't impossible. I've been in stickier situations. It's not
We
impossible.
just need the dice god to curse Kin, and we'll be fine.
So the first attack is going to be the hobgoblin on Thordrin, and that's a miss. 2 javelins from either side, and 17 plus 3 is 20, so only 1 hits. That's only 2, 3, 4 points of damage. 4 more points of damage, Thordrin.
Okay.
I missed with 3 attacks. So, kids, when behind you,
Yes, sir.
damn it, a 9 misses you. But you can hear others in the back. This one doesn't have. Does he have one? No. This one will just poke at you. Poke. Jesus, kitty Christ. Kidsman, it's your turn.
My turn, huh?
Yep. And keep in mind,
I know. There's
Keep in
stuff right
mind-
there.
he just slit Gundren's Rock Seeker's throat and dropped him to the ground.
We literally cannot reach him.
Yeah, I can't get to him. I can get to my friend who's on the ground though, Sabrina, because she's a sitting duck right now. Might get an attack of a top. No. So this curtain, is this enough of a barrier that if I move away from here, would he get an attack of a top opportunity?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to go get Sabrina up because we're going to need as many people in this fight as possible. So I'm going to Sabrina. I'm going to use my action to get her a health potion and get her back on her feet.
Okay.
So you get the full amount of that health potion. That's 10. That'll get her up.
Awesome. Oop. That's 10.
Mm-hmm. And shit. I still have movement left now that she's up.
Okay, question. Time out.
Yeah,
Would
what's
it
up?
be metagame if I said something to her as she did this?
What does it pertain to?
What she possibly should do?
I don't think
Or-
it's metagame. I think any help at this point might help.
What's your
I
suggestion?
will say as you do that, I'm like, get her out to the main, get her out of this room.
Fair.
would you-
I am 3 feet. I can try. I can roll it, but I think also picking her up and moving her, would that be an action, or would that just have my movement to move her?
Well, it's half
Because my action is to give her the potion to
Right.
get her up.
right. You could get her to the door.
Okay. Then
With
I
everything
will.
that's going on in a 6-second period and everything that's going
Yeah,
on.
I'm like it. It might be too much to do all in one turn. So what I can do is I can get underneath of her and start dragging her towards the door, but I can't get her too far on my own.
We'll just put
I
you.
would need help.
We'll put
Yeah,
you.
and put me in front of her.
Basically, if you
Thank
get
you.
you between her,
Yes,
maybe one of them
exactly.
could possibly that would be.
And then Endymion or Malukes can take it from there, and I can help you guys in the main fight. But my priority was just to get her back. That way you can cast some spells next time, Brina, and you're still in this fight. God damn it!
Thordrin,
Yep.
it's your turn. Lay siege.
Well, all I can do is hit one of them, so sure.
These guys do not have shields up, by the way. The guy that's in front of you has a shield up, but the other
Okay.
two.
19 plus 5
Sure, you hit him.
for 11 plus 2 plus 3, so 16.
So this guy.
Also, to clarify, is Gundren dead or is he making death saving throws?
You don't know. You just saw him get his throat slit and drop to the ground. Just to
Fair
let
enough.
you know.
He could still be saved then. There's a world where he could still be saved. It's going to take a miracle.
There is a world.
There's a world. It's going to take a miracle, but it could still happen.
Where is he at?
He is right to the left of the bugbear on the ground. We'll just make him this little. So you see the little thing that's right next to him. He's just
The
that little
brazier?
thing.
Okay,
Yeah, the brazier.
okay.
Yeah, the little
Okay.
brazier.
Alright.
He's sitting in front of the brazier.
Well, if he's sitting, that's good. He's not like slouched over, so we're good.
Dude, he's got his throat cut. He's dead.
Right? With that kind of attitude.
Reality.
D&D,
Believe.
D&D, anything can happen. Magic. We literally, Shanoa has pulled somebody back from the brink of death before. You've had
I
arrows.
don't know what you're talking about.
Rub some sab on it.
Just rub dirt on his neck. He'll be okay.
What would you do if I was shot in the foot? Rub some aloe vera on my neck.
Antidote. I've been in this situation before where I had a character's throat slit in front of me, and I was able to get them back. So it ain't over till it's over.
Endymion?
Wait, so Sabrina's unconscious, or she's
Spraying
up?
with first aid spray. It works in Resident Evil.
Dude, a healing potion gets them back to conscious and with 10 hit points if she used the full action. So
I'm by the door.
10.
I'm by the door because they got me that far.
Oh, okay, because she says she dragged you through the door. That sounds kind of like. And then to pick her up, it's a grapple, right? To hold her, to grab her, carry her?
No.
Or no?
Strength.
Strength.
Well, just let me know what you're trying to do to speed this up. What are you going to do?
Move her away from this area still, where they're out.
Okay. You can move her 15 feet in any direction you want, except for straight up and down or left or right.
15 near the exit.
Sure. She's over here somewhere.
whoa.
Looking at you like, why are you dragging me? I'm okay. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Was it? Because it
Isn't-
uses half my movement, or it's my
Yes.
full movement but halved, right?
You went to 50. Whatever your movement is halved.
All right.
So
And then,
you move
Dash is
15 feet.
bonus action.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying.
So if you think she's good where she is, you can dash, get your full movement speed back.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was.
have an
I was,
action, do whatever.
Yeah, so I was
Rogues
gonna
are crazy.
move this way. Bonus action. I will put my tools away and draw my short sword at him.
It's
And
not a
just-
bonus action for me.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just.
You standing there for 18 seconds earlier. I'm sure you put your keys in your pocket and
I'll
took
just
out
ready.
your cell phone.
I was just ready in action in case somebody moves out of the room and they try to follow. And also,
Sure.
We are
Sure.
going to need some help in there. We're going to need as many fighters as possible, just as a
Taking
heads
back
up.
damage would
We're going to
certainly
need
help.
help.
yeah, but I don't have my move. I use my action and my movement, so I'm just ready in case.
Next time, switch to your bow and just start
Next
picking
turn.
them off.
But I can't shoot if there's people in the way. But okay.
Shanoa, it is your turn.
Where in the rules does it say you can't shoot because people are in the way?
Okay.
If you guys fight and engage, I shoot with disadvantage, unless you guys have the disengage.
I'd rather shoot at disadvantage. Shanoa?
I am swinging at the man behind the curtain.
Okay, so explain to me how you're swinging through a heavy curtain. You're literally cutting through the curtain.
Hold on.
You have a shield in one hand and a sword in another.
Open up the curtain with the shield arm
Okay,
enough that I can see him and swing.
go ahead and swing for me. You're gonna miss.
And Divian, you may have wanted to move somewhere else.
Well, I don't
Okay.
know your whole context of what you did. So
That would be a nat 20.
Okay. Endymion, if you want to move to someplace else, just move yourself to someplace else. You have plenty of movement left.
Only because if you end your turn within that 30-foot radius, you're going to be blind and you're going to have disadvantage at everything.
5 feet.
Or 5 feet.
So that will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. $23, and then is that plus a D4?
23 damage.
Yeah.
A blinding light literally rips out of your sword, cleaving this individual clean in half and ending his life in the most improper way.
I will then
You hear
back.
you hear in your head, yes, do it again.
Yes, it's Frostborn. It's taken over. It's Frostborn, so I will back up
I'm fucked.
like this, just to keep the formation tight.
Okay. Sabrina,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Okay. I don't have anything to heal with, so because
You
that and all my
can-
potions were like dumped out, so I don't know. I never even got my bag back, so I don't know what's in there.
No, I said I put them all back.
That's
Oh,
correct.
okay.
There may be goblins in your bag too, but the potions are all in there.
And you can always, because I think you have a little bit of movement, you can always use half your movement to go and cast something and then the rest of your movement to move out.
Okay.
Just make sure you're not leaving within 5 feet of Meluxa or you'll be blind.
Okay, so I'll just make sure I have this as an action at all, because I think I do and then I don't. Okay, I do. Is there a way for me to basically just kind of dash into... I know they're too far, but if I could
Yeah,
dash into the...
Dashing also uses up your action. When you dash, it's like twice your movement, plus you lose your action to get there. So you can dash, but you're not going to be able to do anything once you get there. So you're in a rough spot.
I guess it's just have movement then, so I would kind of just be like, no, I have to help, and I try to get as close as my 30 feet will let me to get close, and then just kind of hold my action there, because I have no way like to get into any of these rooms without wasting my action. So I'll just be bait at that point.
You can
I've already
if
been
you-
hit twice.
You can hold an action to cast one of your cantrips. Told the Dead would be a good one as well. To anything that comes within range that is an enemy. You can phrase it that way.
Okay, then you have to hold the dead
Yeah,
for
guys.
anyone that comes within range as an enemy. Sounds good.
Okay, but you can see there's a dog in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can see the. Well, then you can cast Toll of the Dead on the dog if you want.
This door is down on the ground.
That's true.
I don't have any way of removing the door from this little thing.
Okay.
You can clearly see a
The
giant wolf in front of you.
Oh, poor puppy.
Toll of the Dead.
Okay, I'll do. All right, do Toll of the Dead.
By the way, these are all suggestions. It's your turn. You can do whatever you want. I'm just giving you stuff you can do.
I was
No,
gonna say,
I-
if you got like an actual spell you can hug at it, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I think. Well, also she only has like one spell slot left. It's good to
That's
save
okay.
that for like maybe when we whittle these guys down, and maybe the big boss
this-
needs some stuff.
This might be it. This might be smoking if you got him.
Got it.
Okay.
But it is her turn.
Yep.
And it is
All right,
3 hours.
if I cast Toll of the Dead, so it's the same thing. You have to beat the Wisdom check of 13, which I'm.
And that's a fail.
And then it is. I'm just clicking it here. Can't cancel. I roll a d8, which I have to find. My freaking things. There it is. That's 8. Yeah, it's just a d8, so it's just 8 points of damage.
Are you done?
And it should be necrotic damage, I believe.
There's no multiplier or any other effects. It's not we're good on that on the necrotic. Anything else?
And the wolf wasn't missing any of its hit points or anything yet. It was still at full health. Wasn't touched.
It seemed to be, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Well, there's a function. If it has already taken hit points, then damage, then there's more to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, then it's my turn.
Malukes.
All right. I glow with the unfettered fury of the solar body that rotates around this planetoid. I step back, seeing down the way. Can I still see the bugbear?
No, you cannot still see the bugbear.
Damn. Well,
You can probably see the dog still.
You do see the dog.
yeah. I
He's
see
a big
the
dog.
Can't. I probably don't see the hobgoblins by the side. You guys are tougher. I don't know how much HP a fucking direwolf.
They have full cover. Well, from you.
Definitely. Shoot, I would have spent something, but I grow hot with fury, and I will throw just a firebolt at the direwolf because it's in the way. And
Firebolt blaster.
I don't know how good it could be on anything else. Okay, that's a modified 20.
That's a hit.
Assuming that hits.
That definitely hits.
4 points of fire damage to the wolf.
Okay. You see you start to smell this like burning hair.
And I will dive back around the side and just kind of try to be out of everyone else's way.
Not a problem.
That'll be it.
It is their turn. So we'll make this easy on everybody. That guy's going to come through there.
Dude.
He's going to take cover. And this guy's going to go straight maw through the fucking door.
Dang, that dog's gonna be blocking the way in next turn too. We're gonna have to take care of the direwolf before we even get in there.
That's one attack on you. 18 plus 5 is 24. And that's 2d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 10 more points of damage.
Is that before it's halved or
That is not before it's halved.
sweet?
Yes. Because I looked at the
All
same
that
thing
damage.
and went,
I'm
"Oh,
down.
you're at 5.
No.
When did you take more damage?
When
had
you
you at-
huck more javelins at me.
That's turn.
Oh. I guess I did have the number right. I crossed it out. My bad.
I have one more potion. I can
You
use my
guys don't
turn to
waste
get
it.
back up.
Kill
Why
people.
don't waste? Ugh.
You guys see Thordrin drop to the ground. Boom.
It's okay. I get to come back as a different class now.
Kithwin, is your turn.
In character, I feel like she would use the potion on him, but also there's a dog that's like coming
I was gonna
after.
say, like, the dog's about to chew on me. I kind of think that would be like there's a better use for
I
her
know.
actions.
I'm gonna fine.
Swing for the fences.
I want to heal Thor. Like, just know that Kithwin wants to heal Thordrin with all her might, but it's not like she has a spell to do it.
From beyond the veil, Thordrin feels your positive vibes.
Thank you. So yeah, first thing Kith was gonna say, like, fuck, Shanoa, Thordrin's down, and then I'm going to, can I get in that space? Oh no, actually, I don't need to move closer to the guy. I've got my quarterstaff. I can just hit him. All right. I'm going to whack.
Thwack the dog.
That would be a natural 20.
Well, unfortunately, that hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you give me the crunchy crits rules
just-
again for damage?
Take your maximum damage that you
Uh-huh.
roll on your dice.
So 2d8, so that's 16 plus 4.
Okay, no, it's 16. Now roll the dice.
Mm-hmm. Add another 10 to that, so that's 26.
26.
The
And then
damage-
add modifier.
And then modifier. Do I use I'm sorry, is it dex or strength for
okay,
this?
the damage. Your modifier is your dex,
Dex. Dexterity, so that's plus 4.
so that should be.
What are you talking
16
about,
points of
Ryan?
damage.
Then okay. Go ahead. Whatever, how much damage are you doing?
So it's we did the math at 16.
It's 1d8, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
28
One-
plus the 4. That's 12.
Okay.
Plus 4 for dex is 16.
I read the original formula wrong.
Okay.
And I added more than it should be. So it's 16, not 26. 16.
Not a problem. Bonus action?
Bonus actions, I can move into the area to kick him.
Okay.
If I step over poor Thordrin's dead body. Fucking hell.
point.
And I do have a key point. I have one more key point, but do I want to? I know. Smoke him if I got him.
So give if you got him.
Flurry, I got him. So I'm also going to flurry of blows. So I'm going to do an armored strike, see where he is, and then if he still has some damage left in him, then I'll flurry of blows.
Yep. You guys have done a lot of damage to this thing, so.
So that's 14 to hit.
14 just hits.
Okay. So that is 8 damage.
Okay.
And then my last key point is spent.
He is still up.
No, that's an 8. Eight's gonna miss for the second one.
Good hits, though.
Yeah.
Real good hits.
This thing is like limping on one paw. Like, so.
I'm gonna use my movement to go forward and go back that way. I end on a nice square for you to use.
Okay. Next up is Thordrin. And then Endymion, what are you doing?
Sorry. Oh, a bonus action dash. The wolf is still up, right? 9, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Can I?
Kithwin,
Good.
do me a favor and just give me an unmodified D20, please. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. On it.
I can move here, right? Or no? To attack the wolf. Or...
Where are you at?
Oh my god! There, right here.
That's a 14, sir.
Yeah, that 30 feet is just your normal move speed, Indy.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
So you can get there.
Okay, and I'll try to finish off with my short sword first.
Okay, try to finish off. It's just like Sabrina's door, just to let you know.
17 a hit.
That's a hit.
Within range of an ally, sneak attack.
Well,
Yeah,
that dog drops to the ground just by you touching it.
yeah, because it would have been 6 damage.
Yeah, it literally had 1 point of damage left.
And oh my god, because I'm right here. I use my action. I got a bonus action. Oh no, I can't because I would have. All right, I'm just gonna move bonus action dash to the side, and then my turn.
That was. I'm sorry. That was Endymion. Shanoa, what are you doing?
So hearing all the commotion, and
You just want to see your brother drop to the ground.
Well, I was gonna say, and Kithwin says, "Did the thing." I just turn around and
Mhm.
just kick him as hard as I can, and be like, "No, you owe me a drink. Get your ass up."
So you're gonna do damage?
Awesome. As soon as you make contact with him, roll a 1d4.
Did you just do damage to a downed man?
No.
He is stabilized with 2 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Now, that considered an action, or was that a bonus action?
That's your action. Oh, is it? Yes, it is.
It's action.
Yeah.
I know that whole smoke 'em if you got 'em thing, but no, I gotta save it. I'm after that, I guess, bracing for whatever attack is going to come at me. Would that
And
would
you're armed with your shield, right? It's not
I
on
am
your
armed
back.
with shield.
Damn. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
'Cause I'm not burning that action surge just yet.
Sabrina, what would you like to do?
There is the hobgoblins behind Shanoa, right?
Yeah,
little.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With all that activity in there, you guys are kind of stuck in position right now. It's gonna
Okay.
be a hard fight. I don't know why we got ourselves into a funnel.
That's true. Can I try cast fire? Wait, no. If I can see them clearly, can I shoot magic missiles since I can hit 2 at once?
Yes.
Do it. That's
Yes,
an
you
amazing idea.
Okay, one is gonna get 2, gets 3 hits. So one's gonna get 2 hits, one's gonna get 1.
Okay, who are we targeting?
The one that's directly in front, yeah, that's gonna get 2 hits, and the one behind.
Oh, you're shooting over there?
Oh, in the room, the big bads are. You could get the big bad right now with a missile. The guy
yeah.
with the purple ring.
I didn't know if I could see properly, but yeah, this way.
Do
Okay,
all
then I'll
3
just
of
do.
them.
All right, all 3.
Yeah, you can target once each.
Yep.
Auto hits. Roll damage.
Just roll damage.
For force damage. Do I do it for all 3 of them?
One at a time. 8.
4, 5.
All you need is 3 or above.
Oh, that sucks. I was
Oh, that sucks.
You had to say something, Ken. You had to say something.
This was.
It was
this-
still really good. That was still a really good move.
And this was split up between the three.
No, all on the bugbear.
Oh, all in the bugbear. Okay.
Yep. That guy, like, literally has, like, the shit scare of his lifetime, and he drops to one knee. Malukes.
Move
And-
back. Not exactly knowing everything that's transpired in the last few seconds. See the bugbear. We're gonna do the fun thing again. It's Tides of Chaos. Another Chaos Bolt. Let's end this guy with 21 to hit.
He
Pretty sure
definitely
that hits.
hits.
That
There's more.
is 7 points of damage altogether.
And he drops to the ground, seemingly
Now,
dead, next to Gundren.
All right, so we roll a 3 to 1. So yeah, we're gonna say that's good old fire damage on that one.
He's
And
smoldering.
yep, follow that up as his body bursts into flames.
Sure.
We had that Tides of Chaos, so we've got to roll it.
Just do wild magic things stack or
Oh yeah.
what happened? No, was it the fireball? Was it the fireball?
None of you are paying attention. No discernible effect as of the moment. I'm not telling you. But I'm going to after that happens. I can't even tell because everything's all bright. I'm just like, what is happening? And I'm just gonna.
Oh no!
Are you
I'm
a
like,
potted plant?
I think
Are you-
about it, and I just kind of like duck behind the curtain as I start to like.
Okay, he
go,
moves, so he's not a potted plant.
Are you in girl mode? Like, did you
We'll find out,
switch
we'll find out.
genders? Or are you buds
Don't
bunnying right now?
worry about it. Stop asking questions. Move on. Who's next? It's Kithwin. Kithwin,
Does
your
it sound
turn.
like there's a barnyard animal in the room behind us?
That's between me and the DM for right now?
We're gonna do this because I rolled that. Nobody had a spell prepared, right? As this guy's gonna run by the doorway.
No, nobody had anything prepared.
This
We all
guy's going.
use actions.
That guy's going to attack. That is a miss. This guy's going to overreach. That's a miss as well. Back to Kithwin.
Okay, so I saw those guys both leave.
You saw them kind of run by, and they look like they shit their pants. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, like don't even bother. They're leaving.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Oh no, I'm not. No. I'm
Yeah.
not saying.
No,
that.
no. I mean, like, is that the impression I get? Like, they're just fucking scared and running.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bother with them. I'm gonna. Oh my god, there's so much going on right there. I'm tiny. They're allies. Can I get between Endinian and Shanoa? It's such a tight fit right there.
Yeah. If you want to go through the door,
Uh-huh.
I'll let you go through the door. Then other people can start moving a little bit. You can go through the door if you want.
Okay, so I can get past them, but still stay within attack range of them and not take opportunity attacks because I'm tiny.
Well,
And
I'm saying you
into
could
that
go
door.
this
There's
way.
nobody in there though. Why would I go in that room? Oh wait, no,
Gundren's
Gundren's on the
moving
ground.
out.
Hang on, no. Gundren's on the. Almost fucking forgot. Thank
Gundren's
you.
bleeding. Yeah.
Okay, Kithwin is going to go over to Gundren, and can I do a medicine check to give him a health potion and try and stop the bleeding of the neck?
You can do your medicine check first, and then
Okay.
administer the healing potion.
Okay. Medicine.
It just leaks out the gash in his neck.
Oh fuck!
He's
It
got one of
just-
those trachea things.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
That's a
It doesn't it well what you're looking at
Uh-huh.
is not a wound that is squirting blood out. It
Okay.
is a definite wound around the neck, but it's not like exposing the trachea.
Okay.
It
I'm
doesn't seem to have. He's just unconscious for all you know right now. It's not like this guy's squirting blood out.
Then I'm going to use my full action to give him a health potion and hopefully stabilize him, if
Okay.
nothing else. And that's my last health potion. I don't have any more after this.
So that's Gundren. Okay.
And I'm going to stay here in case anybody comes back and tries to finish him off.
Not a problem. Back to the top. Thordrin, I believe you have 2 hit points. But you are on the ground, so you were prone.
Well, I guess he's dead.
All right. So what was funny was I almost was like dead. I rolled the nat 1 on my death save, so fun.
Oh shit, that was close.
Yep. So I was really nervous because I was like, Patrick just killed me.
No.
And
all right,
Kin played it off where he was.
So waking up and seeing Kithwin with Gundren and seeing her try to take care of him and seeing a hobgoblin still there, I will kind of shove Shanoa out of the way a little bit. And I will grab that guy right in front of me, and I will cast Inflict Wounds on him because I am not raging anymore.
Okay.
You have spell slots left?
I had 1. Because during the short rest, I was able to use my thing that I was able to get 1 spell back.
Oh yeah, there was that one.
Yep. Because I'm a cleric, and they have a thing too. So that is a 19 plus 7
Okay.
to do 3d10.
Sure.
To do 28 hit points of damage.
Sure. That guy's obliterated.
And then I'll just kind of fall back because I am tired of shit.
Endymion.
Seeing how there's somebody that's. Do I even know? I wouldn't know if the guy's back there, right? I was just.
No, he was holding the thing open. He
So
he made an attack. So
okay.
you know he's there.
All right, so I would have to. I'll move here with the striking and attempt to strike him. Oh my!
You got it, Andy.
Whoa, shit! Where the fuck is it?
That's a hit.
All right, it's a hit.
He's not carrying a shield.
All right, 7 damage
On
And
that
I'll
guy?
use-
Okay.
Yeah,
He takes 7 points of damage.
and I'll follow up with the dual wielding feat bonus with my dagger. Oh, that was terrible. 11 a hit.
That cleanly misses and catches into the curtain.
Yeah, then I'll just end my turn because I can't do anything else.
Endymion, Shanoa.
Am I able to share the same space with him?
No, you'd have to go over the top. Nobody's been able to do that yet, so no, you have to go over the top if you need to. No.
Oh.
Because of the way the curtain is and how he's holding it, I'm not going to allow you to pass by him. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Am I able to attack him?
Sure, I'll give you an attack.
Dropping the shield and double gripping the longsword attack
You got it.
for
That
9.
If that does
And
not
it
hit, it gets caught up just like the dagger up into the curtain.
Guys, straight up Matador.
And action surge.
Got it again.
For a nat 20.
Ah!
So you want me to obliterate this guy, or you want to add up the points?
Let him roll the
He-
dice.
Roll the dice. Roll
Okay.
the dice.
So it's a straight 10.
Oh God!
Plus-
Plus another
Plus
10.
15. So 25. And then is that a D4?
For you, yes.
So
Fuck them
26,
up.
26 damage.
Again, you just cleave this guy clean in half, and for all intents and purposes, it also rips down the curtains. That guy is gone.
Die, bastard curtain.
And I'm done.
Shanoa's done. Sabrina, what would you like to do?
She would probably follow to where Kithwin is,
Okay.
since she's waiting over here for the uncle. But she would call. No, she would know. Never mind. She would know that.
So you walk into the room. Okay.
Yeah, walk into the room.
Not a problem.
Can I still have like an attack prepared, just because you never know?
Of course you can.
Okay, but it's actually gonna be my dagger instead of a cantrip or anything. So
That's
I have my
perfectly fine.
dagger ready.
No problem. We'll hold on that. Mr. Malooks. Or Malooks.
I poke my head back around the corner, like firebolt at the ready. Just go. Anyone
Nope.
left? And I'm still just full, like the man sitting at the restaurant booth, glowing.
Nobody sees you.
Literally, no one sees me. Thankfully, they can hear me, but I'm just like, guys, I'm back here. Are we? Anything else?
If he is glowing, but nobody's there to see him, does he really glow?
Yes, I am glowing in a 30-foot long, wide radius of light.
give me one.
It is.
Give me one quick. Give me. I know we're running out of time, but give me one quick.
Yeah. I just kind of it's like, okay, I'll stop this eventually, and I'm just basically sitting there with firebolt ready to go. It's like, who needs it? Who needs it?
Who needs it?
Who needs it?
But do you know you're invisible?
I'm not invisible.
He is extremely
I
visible.
am too
Okay.
visible, if anything.
Okay, because how you said it, you're like, you can't
Dude.
see me. So I
Okay.
thought maybe.
No,
that-
dude, he's walking around with a big
Blinding
neon sign that says
I am-
Waldo is here.
It's just
But there's something else too.
I am producing so much light that if you were to get too close to me, you would actually go blind.
so we can't see the other thing that's happened because
No.
it's so bright.
See, that's why I thought he was invisible as well.
I
Well,
thought the same thing. I
He
thought the
is
same thing.
currently brighter than our future. Ken, if you're talking, you are muted, sir.
And Malooks, are you done?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here glowing like the second coming, and I'm just like, I have a firebolt ready to go in case any baddies pop their heads out.
Thordrin, roll me a d20. Kithwin and Sabrina, roll me perception checks with actual disadvantage.
Ooh.
Yours is at disadvantage as well, Thordrin. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Everybody's is.
16.
Also 16.
I can't believe it. With disadvantage, the first one was an 8, the second one was a 7. So we're gonna go with the 7, I guess.
Okay. Nobody hears or sees this. But
Dungeon farts.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yay! What does the DM get to do to have fun?
So, who
We all
dies?
roll new characters.
And a 10. And odd even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's a 1. Kithwin, not really paying much attention to the door that's behind you.
No.
It creaks slightly open,
Mm-hmm.
and Sabrina, you just see, and Thordrin, you see as it goes by, a heavy crossbow bolt impact Kithwin for 23 points of damage.
Oh, well, I'm down. I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I come to kick you.
I assume there's no way I could actually use any of my movement to just run forward, is there?
Oh, that's a cool graphic. I've never seen it before for failures and successes. I'm learning things.
Welcome to the club.
Now, Kithwin, you're up.
Right, let me roll.
No,
a-
she's down.
And then and just
How
roll.
do
No,
I?
stop.
Roll just save.
Stop.
Yeah, stop.
Stop. You DM it to me. The result.
How do I hit the button?
You
hang on,
don't.
Josh,
Just,
help
you just roll it. Just roll a dice. Roll a d20, and then just somehow message me the result.
If you go to game log,
Right.
the
It can
top-
be just DM.
it says everyone self or dungeon master. That way we won't see it if you do like yourself. If that makes sense.
Okay. So
I have
That
no
should
idea
be
what the
to
result.
you. That
Okay.
should just be to you. Nobody
I
else should be able to see that. Oh.
I got it. And we are back up to the top with Thordrin. You just saw a massive bolt come ripping into Kithwin.
Okay. So stepping into the room.
You can see the door is being held open. The door is being held open by one hobgoblin, and the other one is frantically trying to put a new bolt into the heavy crossbow.
Okay.
He's ratcheting. He's
I
just
will.
ratcheting it up.
I will do all that I can do. So I will use my bonus action to rage and kind of kick the door open.
It's at an angle that you can make it in, and you got a guy just standing there with a freaking heavy crossbow trying to ratchet a new.
Would I get advantage on trying to hit him then?
Let's do odds and evens. Let's see. And I got even. So yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, 18s and 19s will probably hit him.
Okay, so with advantage, that is a nat 20.
Of course it is.
I like advantage. Advantage is friendly to me. So that is 12, 15, 17, 20, 26 points of damage.
How it looks like one of the hobgoblins is named Thornton.
So that's
Thornton Hobgoblin.
It's me.
The other guy was doing nothing but holding the door open, so he's a little bit closer. I'll just put him right here for now.
And I will just stare him like dead in the eyes as I'm like dripping blood from my nose and from God knows how many wounds. And I'll just sit there and be like, this is your one chance to live.
Fuck off. Endymion, it's your turn, sir. Unless you had a bonus. Oh, yeah, you did a bonus action. Endymion, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way this way. Oh, that's not me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I can't share the space, right? Or to attack.
I'll actually with him, I'll let you move in there. It's just a doorway. He's through the doorway, technically.
Okay.
He's not occupying a space.
Oh, okay. So I'll just attack range to attempt to kill this dude.
Sure.
I will.
He does not have a weapon up yet, and he does not have a shield. And an 18 will definitely hit him.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Because I'm in melee with him, you'd get your sneak
4.
attack too.
That's 9. 9, 10, 11, 12 with the sneak attack.
Okay.
And then since I hit him with 1 finesse, I'll just follow up with my dagger for 24 to hit.
Okay.
That'll be 9.
Okay, well, you get super advantage on him since you dropped him to the ground with your other weapon. So now you have super advantage on him. Thordrin, all you see is Endymion drop this guy to the ground, pull out his dagger, and just start stabbing him.
A little flurry of daggers and homage.
Flurry of daggers. He goes full Drax on him.
Yay!
It would seem, although you are not out of initiative, but at this very moment in time, this is where we're going to have to call it for the evening.
Thank you.
Because it is way
Well-
past what we were supposed to be doing.
All I know is the
All right,
title.
so
was
we'll leave here with
perfectly
Kithwin
named
making
for
death
getting
saves.
Kithwin
Okay.
down.
That won't last long. I'll get over there and I'll get her.
But if you want to
Well,
resolve,
You could have done that already,
Well,
but
if you
Uh,
want to just
resolve that.
it's my turn next.
Okay.
DM.
Time out. I apologize. If you want to resolve and make sure everybody's at least up and conscious, that's perfectly fine. Give them a hit point, whatever you want to do.
I was gonna say.
Fine. But what I will tell you is, based on your actions tonight and what you have done, you still haven't cleared this out. But I'm going to tell you right now, next session will be a heavy RP session, because I'm not going to lose the opportunity to do this because I've waited for 2 weeks. So I get to RP something at the beginning of the next session, just to let you guys know.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Whatever you guys want to do, let's do it.
Yeah, to resolve it, Thorgren will kind of just walk back
I
in
will
there.
sprint forward and power slide next to Kithwin.
Okay.
You see. Are you still bright?
blind?
Yes, I'm still bright.
Ah!
But
So
can
a
they see?
globe of sunlight comes sprinting into the room.
But it has a blue U.
Yeah, don't worry about it. As it slides in, get out at one of the potions that I had ready to go, and just immediately just force feed it into Kithwin.
10. Awesome.
Yeah, just full 10.
And I pick up my shield.
And now we are all blind.
And Sabrina just looks and goes, ah! And so does Kithwin. Everyone is
It's the
blinded in my
angel.
immediate vicinity. No one has any idea what's happening.
Just remind me of that next session. But
God
sure.
has arrived and has saved her.
Yes, but you're all blind.
Hey,
Go ahead,
that's
say
how it
what's happening.
ends. It's fine. It's fine. We'll
So
worry
what-
about it later.
So what I will do, I will generate a list of things that so far you guys have found, because you've probably been looking around, and that'll make it easier for me to just send it to the group, because you guys are going to want to look. You're probably going to spend a lot of time looking. You are still in initiative order. I have not taken you out of that. But what I will say is that, as far as you're concerned, the big bad's dead. You have successfully gotten Gundren. If you wanted to leave, you could leave, or you could continue to just go through and sweep the rest of this. That's up to you. But I'll be RPing because I got robbed.
No worries.
We need to
I
make
honestly, my vote goes
It was
towards
that
we got
door.
what we came for. It's time to leave. However, there could be more stuff in the castle that we would want. So that's something we can discuss in between sessions. I look forward to whatever the RP is, because I'm sure it's going to be good.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to cry this evening, and unfortunately, I didn't get to cry this evening. So now
Very
I have.
good.
Sorry.
Now I get to cry at the beginning of next session, and then
It is
hopefully,
okay. I am the light at the end of the tunnel.
yes, literally, with a pale blue. You're that pale blue bulb, like.
Pretty much weird stuff is going on. I'm just
But with that, Mr. Thordren, Brian, take it away.
What? What do you want?
Anybody need to say anything? Want to say
Outro?
anything?
Oh,
'Cause
outro. Yeah, for anybody that's watching this, tune in Monday. You can see us starting a brand new campaign over there. or over there, I mean here, we're going to be starting our new campaign called Shattered Awakenings, which is going to be fun. It's a little neo-modern and a little new twist on stuff. I've got most of the people here in it. Actually, everybody. Is it everybody but Charles?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Because Strato's in it. So, that'll be good. That'll be fun. So yeah, you can come see us for some chaos there. That will just be, I'm sure, something completely unchained and amazing. But before that, you can come see us on Friday where we are doing pirate shenanigans. And that should be a good time. See Golden Ghosts this Friday at 6 p.m. Central. And that's all I got. Anybody else got anything going on that they want to advertise?
Lily has her one shot on.
Mhm.
Is it this week? The 15th?
Yeah, it's the 15th on Sunday is the one shot. So we're excited. But that's also all gonna be over on my channel, which is right there. They usually live around. So that should be fun. And that's gonna be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Awesome.
4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is
What
What
time is
Six
that
for you.
central? Yeah, it's 6 for
That's
us,
6 for
which
you.
is fine. Yeah, I can make that work.
We'll hold on till next week, Malukes.
all right. So with that, we will see all of you guys right here next week. Thank you for watching.